feel for the Cougars as they look to bring 2 wins back to Houston. Hello, everybody, from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. I'm Jeremy Branham, welcoming you to the broadcast and thanking you for making us your afternoon's entertainment. Today, it's the third-ranked Houston Cougars looking to bounce back against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Cougars 6-1, lost their first game of the season yesterday in a nail-biter. Tennessee edging the Cougars 76-73. Cougars were up by 4 at the half. The drought in the second half of over 7 minutes looms large. The Houston Cougars, too, talked a little bit about the free throw discrepancy in that game. Kelvin Sampson mentioning that in the post-game press conference. But you tip your cap to the Volunteers, who handed the Cougars their first loss of the season. Kingston Flemings was outstanding yesterday, having a career-high 25 points. Milos Uzan didn't have the outside shot going, but still finished with 17 points, getting inside and getting some buckets. Cougars on day one on Monday won in overtime against Syracuse 78-74. Milos Uzan, Emmanuel Sharp had 26 points apiece. So 1-1 entering the final day and looking to come back to Houston with a winning record. And they played Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, for the second year in a row in the Players Era Championship. Notre Dame's 5-2 on the season. They have gone 1-1 as well so far in the Players Era Festival. Yesterday, beating Rutgers 68-63. Marcus Burton had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Burton averages almost 20.5 points a game. He's been phenomenal. Jalen Harlison had 15 points. Braden Shrewsbury had 13 points for Notre Dame. The Irish lost on day one to Kansas, 71-61. The Irish shooting just 34%. 4 for 34 from the three-point line and were out-rebounded 44-34. Marcus Burton had 24 points for the Irish. So we mentioned it's a rematch of last year's matchup. The Cougars won a year ago, 65-54. Marcus Burton did not play in that game for Notre Dame as the Cougars won by 11. Emmanuel Sharp had 17 points. Milos Uzan had 10 points, 9 assists. For Notre Dame, it was Tate Davis, who has since transferred to Oklahoma, that led the Irish with 22 points, 8 rebounds. Braden Shrewsbury had 16 points for the Irish. So it's the Cougars at 6-1, and it's Notre Dame at 5-2. So plenty to get to in the Cougar pregame show. A little bit later, we'll take a look at some of the scores from around the top 25 and the Big 12. But coming up next, we'll have a conversation with the head coach. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud to support Houston athletics and offers great benefits to its members all over the Lone Star State. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more. Our conversation with head coach Kelvin Sampson comes your way next. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today, and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Hey, Cougar fans! I'm attorney Stuart J. Guss, and I'm a proud University of Houston alum. And just like the Cougars, my team and I know what it takes to win. For over 30 years, we've been fighting for Houstonians injured in car accidents, and we never back down from the insurance companies. If you're hurt in a big accident or small, you can trust Gus to get you the best results. Call 866-TRUST-GUS or visit trustgus.com.
Hey, Cougs fans! Ready for good times and colder beer? Head to Little Woodrow's, the official game day HQ of the Houston Cougars. With multiple Houston locations, daily drink specials, and a laid-back vibe, there's no better spot to pregame, post up, or celebrate a big win. Enjoy our indoor and outdoor games, sports, and neighborhood bar atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for events, promos, and more. Who's Bar? Cougs Bar, your Texas Ice House.
If you feel like you're getting sacked by your current electricity provider, Rhythm Energy is here to help. They're bringing good energy to the Cougar Nation by offering 100% green electricity plans. And after you sign up for their Go Cougs 12 plan, you'll get $100 in bill credits. Go to gotrhythm.com/UH for this deal, just for Cougars fans. Terms and conditions apply.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive. See why over 28 million drivers trust Progressive to stay protected on the road. See for yourself at Progressive.com. You're listening to Cougs Basketball on the Houston Sports Network from Learfield.
Takes on every day with a winner's attitude, gets up when they fall down, and leaves it all on the field. There's a group of teammates who do all these things every single day. But they're more than your typical athlete. They're kids facing unthinkable medical circumstances. Team Impact matches children facing serious illness and disability with college sports teams, creating a long-term, life-changing experience for everyone involved. Join us in the movement to get all kids in the game. Visit teamimpact.org to learn more. Team Impact. All in, all together.
Hey, Houston! I'm attorney Stuart J. Gus. Houston is my hometown, and for 30 years, my team and I have been right here, helping our neighbors who've been hurt in car accidents. We're more than lawyers. We are part of this community. We know how to deal with the insurance companies, and we'll stand by you every step of the way. Together, we are a team. If you're injured in an accident, you can trust Gus. Call 866-TRUST-GUS or visit trustgus.com.
Welcome back into the Cougar pregame show as we get you ready for the final day of the Players Era Championship, Houston and Notre Dame, joined by the head coach of the Houston Cougars, Kelvin Sampson. Coach, last night, two really good teams going toe-to-toe. What were some takeaways you had from the game last night?
Well, we got to find a way to get to the free throw line better. I mean, we can slice it and dice it, but, you know, they got to the free throw line 17 times second half. We get there twice, and it's a one-point game with under 2 minutes to go. So that jumped out. Yeah. And, you know, when I say we need to do better, you know, you got two physical teams. And I thought that their ability to guide us and hand check us and keep us out of the, especially Kingston when he had the ball, and being able to do that, I thought helped them. But those were the same calls at the other end where they were going to the free throw line. So it's not that we were saying we weren't fouling. You know, I mean, I didn't want to. I mean, we had some dumb fouls we shouldn't have had, but so did they. But it wasn't called, and we've got to figure out how to overcome those obstacles and still try to find a way to win the game.
Notre Dame today, a team that you played last year, have some key players back from that team a year ago. What do you see when you watch them this year?
Well, they've got an elite point guard in the Burton kid. Very smart, very fast, first-team All-ACC player. We got a guy shooting 52% from the three-point line, and Micah Shrewsbury's son. He's an elite shooter. And then they got the big freshman wing, who I think is going to be an outstanding player. Then they got toughness kids and kids will scrap and fight up front. So, you know, when you're a young team and you're still trying to establish yourself and go through the ups and the downs of young guys and their mistakes they're making, you know, it's good to come back and see if we can take the mistakes we made yesterday and correct them and do better today.
Appreciate the time, Coach. Best of luck.
Okay, thanks.
Kelvin Sampson, head coach of the Houston Cougars, stopping by in the Cougar pregame show. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of the scores from across the top 25 and in the Big 12. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
All right. It's a beautiful day for football here at the stadium, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Score 0-0. And suddenly, I'm in the mood for a Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar. Now that's a winning combo. Yeah, crisp, refreshing. That hits the spot. When it comes to great taste, Coke Zero Sugar's always on the scoreboard. Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar.
If you feel like you're getting sacked by your current electricity provider, Rhythm Energy is here to help. They're bringing good energy to the Cougar Nation by offering 100% green electricity plans. And after you sign up for their Go Cougs 12 plan, you'll get $100 in bill credits. Go to gotrhythm.com/UH for this deal, just for Cougars fans. Terms and conditions apply.
When you're on the move and looking for nonstop college sports action, get the Varsity Network app and take the game with you everywhere. Stream live play-by-play from schools across the country right from your phone, free. Catch hundreds of weekly podcasts, including shows from your favorite teams, all in one place. From football Saturdays to midweek hoops, it's your all-access pass to the college sports world. Whether it's game day or just your daily drive, the Varsity Network app has you covered. Download now and listen live for free on the Varsity Network app.
Hey Cougs fans, ready for good times and colder beer? Head to Little Woodrow's, the official game day HQ of the Houston Cougars. With multiple Houston locations, daily drink specials, and a laid-back vibe, there's no better spot to pregame, post up, or celebrate a big win. Enjoy our indoor and outdoor games, sports, and neighborhood bar atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for events, promos, and more. Who's Bar? Cougs Bar, your Texas Ice House.
Welcome back into the Cougar pregame show. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by Antone's Famous Po' Boys, handmade daily in Houston with recipes that haven't changed since 1962. It's no wonder generations of Texans have enjoyed these iconic po' boys, wrapped in white butcher paper and made with the highest quality meat, cheeses, their famous chow chow relish, and pickles, all on their fresh French bread. Cougar fans can score them at the Fertitta Center all season long or at HEB. Antone's, proud sponsor of University of Houston Athletics. Let's take a look at some of the scores. Players Era Festival, not much going on yet, although the women are playing now. Texas and UCLA, you got a couple of women's games today. Texas and UCLA ongoing at the moment. Texas leads UCLA 61-43 in the third period. South Carolina and Duke will play a little bit later. One game has gone final. Iowa State blowing out Syracuse 95-64. Was a one-point game at the half. Iowa State outscored Syracuse by 30 in the second half. Coming up later, Kansas and Tennessee's the third-place game. St. John's takes on Auburn. The championship game will feature Gonzaga and Michigan, and then Baylor, San Diego State, Maryland, and Alabama coming up later. Top 25 matchups going on right now outside of the Players Era Festival. Nothing going on in progress, but games a little bit later. Number 19, Kentucky, home for Tennessee Tech. 6th-ranked Louisville welcomes NJIT into the Yum Center. And later tonight, number 23, NC State faces off against Texas and Maui. 20th-ranked Texas Tech beats New Orleans 82-50 earlier, and 24th-ranked Vanderbilt escapes a scare against Western Kentucky 83-78. Games in the Big 12, mentioned everything that's happening at the moment. Games coming up later. Cincinnati takes on Eastern Michigan. Utah and Ole Miss will match up in Palm Springs, California. And that does it for the Big 12. We'll step away when we come back. Tip-off between the Houston Cougars and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
All right. It's a beautiful day for football here at the stadium, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Score 0-0. And suddenly, I'm in the mood for a Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar. Now that's a winning combo. Yeah, crisp, refreshing. That hits the spot. When it comes to great taste, Coke Zero Sugar's always on the scoreboard. Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Aw, shucks, the game's on TV, but I can't listen to the call of my favorite team broadcasters.
Never fear, Sync My Game is here.
Sync My Game?
Yes, Sync My Game. If you have a DVR and streaming device, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield. It's never been easier to hear the impassioned voices of your favorite radio crew synced with the TV.
Wow, thank you, Mr.
Just remember, syncmygame.com.
I'm attorney Stuart J. Guss. For over 20 years, my team and I have been helping Houstonians injured in car accidents. We're honest, and we know how to deal with the insurance company. The right accident attorney can make all the difference in your case. So if you've been injured in a car accident, big or small, you can trust Gus to get you the best results possible.
Call Stuart J. Gus Injury Accident Lawyers today at 1-866-TRUST-GUS for a free consultation or visit trustgus.com.
Principal Office, Houston, Texas.
On the Houston Sports Network.
Right corner to Sharp. He'll launch a three. Got it. Emmanuel Sharp with a silencer from the right corner. It's to Sharp right wing. He'll launch a three. Got it.
From Learfield.
Uzan attacking spin move. Uzan hard off the glass. No Tugler. The one hand putback slam.
Houston Cougar basketball is on the air. Brought to you by SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of Houston Athletics. Find tickets to Houston games and more. SeatGeek. Group 1, official partner of the University of Houston Athletics. Kohl's. Find holiday gifts on their wish list and yours with ease this season. And get great deals along the way at Kohl's and Kohls.com. And by The Joint Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of Houston Athletics. Here's the voice of Houston Cougars basketball, Jeremy Branham.
Hello again from the MGM Grand Garden Arena, where today the Houston Cougars wrap up their Players Era Championship facing the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Cougars, the number 3 team in the country, lost their first game of the season yesterday, falling to Tennessee by 3, 76-73. Up 4 at the half, 7-minute drought in the second half. The lead stories there. Cougars won the opening day, beating Syracuse in overtime, 78-74. Milos Uzan and Emmanuel Sharp combining for 52 points. For Notre Dame, they're also 1-1, so one of these teams will go home with a winning record in this tournament. One will go home with a losing record. Notre Dame picked up their victory yesterday, defeating Rutgers 68-63. Marcus Burton had 21 points. Losers on Monday to Kansas 71-61, shot 34% in that game. Marcus Burton, a lone bright spot as he had 24 points in that contest. Let's give you our starting fives from each team, the joint starting five, the official chiropractor of Houston Athletics. We start with Notre Dame. Their point guard's the 6-foot junior from Indiana, Marcus Burton. Burton, 2024 ACC Rookie of the Year. He's averaging just over 20 points a contest. He's joined in the backcourt by the 6'4 junior, the coach's son, Braden Shrewsbury. He averages a little less than 11.5 points a game, but he is a marksman, a 51% three-point shooter so far this year. The third guard's a big boy, 6'7", 220 from Indiana, Jalen Harrelson. He's averaging 13 points a game on the season. Down low, 6'11", sophomore from Virginia, Garrett Sundra, 4.5 points, 3 rebounds a game. And the grad transfer from Gilbert, Arizona, Carson Tout is the big man in the middle. 6 points, just under 11.5 rebounds a game, a transfer from Northern Arizona. The head coach for Notre Dame is Micah Shrewsbury. He's in his 5th year overall, 3rd year at Notre Dame. He coached 2 seasons at Penn State before getting the Notre Dame job. 70-71 in his 5 years. He is 33-40 in his 3 years in South Bend. Now for the Cougars, 6-1 on the season, same starting five. The point guard's the 6'4 senior from Las Vegas, Milos Uzan, has had a heck of a tournament so far. He's averaging 12.5 points for the Cougars, but had 17 yesterday, 26 the night before, 3.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists as well. Kingston Flemings joins him in the backcourt. Kingston Flemings, the leading scorer for the Cougars. He jumped sharp yesterday. Flemings averaging nearly 17.5 points a game, nearly 3.5 rebounds, right at 5 assists per game. He had a career-high 25 points yesterday, and Flemings has 20 or more points in 3 of the Cougars' 7 games. The third guard, the senior from Tampa, Emmanuel Sharp, 16.5 points a contest. Down low, the freshman from New Orleans, Chris Sinek, Jr., just over 9.5 points, just over 8.5 rebounds. He's had good rebounding games in both of the games here in Vegas. And the big man down low, 6'8", junior from Cy Falls, JoJo Tugler, nearly 8 points, just over 5 rebounds, just over 2.5 blocks, just over 1.5 steals a contest. The head coach for the Cougars, Kelvin Sampson, he's in year 37, 805 lifetime victories. He's in his 12th year at Houston, where he has 305 victories. Keys to the game brought to you in part by Group 1. Group 1 official partner of the University of Houston Athletics. Go Cougs! Visit your local Group 1 dealership today or visit us online at group1auto.com. We'll borrow one from Kelvin Sampson. Avoid foul trouble. Keep getting the opposition to the free throw line. Meanwhile, get to the line yourself. Also limiting Notre Dame from behind the three-point line, especially Braden Shrewsbury shooting 51%. And we'll throw in some interior presence as well. How about some points in the paint? Another key to the game. The officials for this afternoon's game, Lee Cassell, Brett Smith, and Lucas Santos. Houston Cougars are wearing their white uniforms, but a little bit of a switch. They're wearing the Cougars across the chest in script letters with the scarlet as well. Scarlet numbers and scarlet letters. Notre Dame's wearing their Irish green with blue numbers, blue letters, gold trim on the uniform. JoJo Tugler at 6'8" will jump center against Carson Tout at 6'8". Referee steps between the two, toss into the air. Tout wins the tip, but then it's ping-ponged around, and Tugler actually tips it back to Uzan. So the Cougars will have the first possession of the game, and they attack the basket to our left. Cougars move it right to left in the opening half. Kingston Fleming's into the post for Sinak. Sinak faces up. Sinak will rise and fire from 12. It's short off the front iron, no good. And the rebound batted around, picked up by Notre Dame. Quickly into the front court it goes. Harrelson with it. Harrelson will send it to Burton now at the circle. Emmanuel Sharp draws that assignment in the early goings. Shovel it to Sundra. Sundra left side. Sharp went for the steal, couldn't get it. Burton, no, can't advance. Back out to Harrelson. Harrelson right wing. Shrewsbury good. Look for three. It's short, no good. The tip, no good. Rebounded by Tout, and then Tout's going to get tied up as bodies go to the floor. Uzan, Tout got tied up. The arrow, though, belongs to Notre Dame. So the Irish will keep it, and Tout's in some pain. Tout still has not gotten up. They're going to put this play under review? All right. So we go to review early here. I mean, there's nothing there. Why is this being looked at? I mean, that's about as cut and dry. Oh, okay. So when Tugler got up, he kind of put his hand on Tout, but nothing malicious. I mean, he just kind of tapped him on his way. Now they're looking at Tugler's foot. Oh, Tout saying that Tugler stomped him, but nothing on the replay shows that. But they're going to the monitor. They're checking it out. Let's see what happens. So less than a minute into the game, and we have our first review of the afternoon. Quick review. Let's see what the official word is. Yeah, Tugler had his foot in the midsection of Tout, but there was nothing malicious there. There was no stomp. He was just getting out of the scrum. So normal basketball play, nothing added there. All good. Arrow belongs to Notre Dame, so they'll have a fresh 20 as they inbound baseline left side. Looking to get into Burton, they do left corner. He's immediately trapped, and a foul's called on Houston. Chris Sinak reaching in, fouls Burton, who was dead in the left corner. I mean, they called it on Flemings. Fleming's on the reach. His first, team's first. I mean, there was nowhere for him to go. No need to reach. And Notre Dame again with a fresh 20. Lob into the backcourt, left of the logo for Burton. Burton sends it between the rings. Sundra, right wing Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury lobs it inside to Sundra. Here's Teardrop, no good. And the weak side rebound yanked down by Kingston Flemings. Flemings wants to run, finds Sharp. Sharp chased off the three-point line, drives, leaves it for Tugler. The right-hand baby hook is good, and the Cougars draw first blood. Tugler in the middle of the paint gets the right-hand baby hook to fall. 2-0 Houston, 18:47 in the first. Off the screen, Harrelson sends it up top to Sundra. Now to Burton. Burton lost it. Oh, it's tipped by Tugler, says the official. So Burton chases it down in the backcourt. Burton picks up the dribble, sends it left sideline to Harrelson with 6 to shoot. Harrelson, hesitation, dribble off the screen between the rings. On the bounce, a step back long, 2 from the left slot. Can't get the roll, and it's rebounded by Tugler. Outlet to Uzan. Uzan into the front court, left sideline. Off the Tugler screen. Uzan, the bounce pass to Tugler on the baseline left side. Tugler's backing it in, kicks it out to Uzan, a left wing 3, in and out, no. Rebound, Tugler saves it all the way to the backcourt for Uzan. Uzan had to go into the backcourt to make the catch, and it's a backcourt violation for Houston. Tugler just threw it up to midcourt. Uzan could not stay in the front court, and now the Cougar bench is arguing with the official. But the Cougars did have possession with the Tugler. Tugler had possession on the baseline. So Harrelson will inbound left of the logo for Burton. 18 minutes left to go in the first, 2-0 Houston. Burton, right sideline Harrelson, left wing Sundra. Left free throw line extended for Shrewsbury. Lobs it inside Sundra. On the block left side, back to Shrewsbury. Sends it up top, Harrelson. Harrelson 2 to shoot. Off the dribble, straight on 3. In and out, no. JoJo Tugler with the rebound for Houston. Outlet to Uzan. Uzan into the front court for the Cougars. Off the Tugler screen. Left wing Flemings. Jabs left, goes right. Finds Uzan. He'll slash inside. Kick out right corner. Sharp for 3. Short, no good. Sanak bats it outside, though, and Flemings has it. The lob to Tugler underneath. Tugler to the hoop for 2. Cougars wanted a foul, didn't get it, but Tugler finishes anyways, and it's a 4-0 Cougar lead. 17:20 left to play in the half. Cougar bench still hot about that last play. They felt Tugler was being held. Burton off the screen. Cougars are hot about last night's officiating, too, so that probably doesn't help. Right wing Sundra, his threes in and out, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Notre Dame, and it's Cougar basketball. 17:06 left to play first half. Cougars with the early advantage, 4-0. Into Flemings, taps it right back to Uzan. Uzan will bring it into the front court. Cedric Lott is the first Cougar off the bench at the scores table. Okay. Kingston Flemings off the screen, drives, kicks it out right wing, Uzan. He'll attack. Uzan to the hoop, right hand, off the glass for 2. 6-0 start for the Cougars with 16:45 to go in the first. Burton into the front court, between the rings to Sundra. Top of the key for Tout. Tout sends it over to the right side. Burton, pocket pass for Tout. Tugler tipped it away, goes off of Tout's thigh, out of bounds, Cougar ball. What a play. JoJo Tugler gets a hand on it and bats it off of the leg of Tout. Turnover, Notre Dame Cougar basketball. As Cedric Lott's going to be the first player to check into the game for the Cougars. As he gets JoJo Tugler. Lott, 6'10 junior from the Ivory Coast, has not scored this year, averaging a third of a rebound a game. It's only the 4th game that Lott has played in. Flemings into the post for Sanak. Sanak faces up again. Sanak's going to put it on the deck. Sanak into the lane, kicks it out to Flemings. Right wing Uzan, jabs right, goes left. Finds Flemings, left slot 3. In and out, no good. Took a peek, popped out, rebounded by Tout. And the outlet to Burton. Burton into the front court. Burton, right wing Sundra. Sundra to Burton at the logo. Pass inside Sundra. Free throw line. Teardrop too strong. No. Rebound was in and out of the hands of Uzan. He's able to save it as he's falling out of bounds. Pass to Sanak, and it's tipped away. Goes out of bounds by Notre Dame. So the Cougars will get the possession. Long way around it, but they'll get it. As Uzan had it knocked out of his hands and hit his fingers, he tried to save it, and he did. And Notre Dame knocked it out of bounds. So it'll be Cougar basketball, but first a timeout. 15:51 left to play. First half from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. The Cougars lead it 6-0, and it'll be Cougar ball when we return. As you listen to Houston Cougar basketball from Learfield.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For the win! Got it! Let's go!
Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis.
He's got it!
So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
All right. It's a beautiful day for football here at the stadium, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Score 0-0. And suddenly, I'm in the mood for a Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar. Now that's a winning combo. Yeah, crisp, refreshing. That hits the spot. When it comes to great taste, Coke Zero Sugar's always on the scoreboard. Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar.
15:51 first half action. MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Final day for the Cougars of the Players Era Festival. There's actually some games tomorrow for the teams that were at the bottom of the standings. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career path with flexibility, great pay, and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today. So the Cougars going with Sed Lott, the first big off the bench. Khalifa Sacco is on the bench, but towards the end of it. I'm not sure about his availability. Returning to the floor for the Cougars, Uzan, Flemings, Sharp, Sinak, and Lott. Cougars 3 for their first 7. Have missed all of their threes. Notre Dame has missed their first 7 shots, including 3 threes. Cougars out rebounding Notre Dame 7-4. Cougar ball, Kingston Flemings between the rings. Left elbow to Sharp, had the ball knocked away. Sharp dives on the loose ball, saves it to Flemings. Flemings walks it over to the right side, fires it right corner to Uzan. Uzan with 9 to shoot, backs it away up top to Sinak. Sinak on the bounce, he'll step into a left elbow jumper. It's short, no good, and it's rebounded by Burton. Burton into the front court, fires it down low to a wide open Jalen Harrelson. And Harrelson gets Notre Dame's first bucket of the game. 6-2 Houston, 15-15 in the first. Ramon Walker heading to the scores table. Right side to Emmanuel Sharp, puts it on the bounce. Sharp hesitation dribble, gets inside, turn, spins, fades away from 12 feet. And Emmanuel Sharp opens up his account with a fadeaway jumper from the baseline to put the Cougars in front by 6. 8-2, under 15 minutes to go in the first. Harrelson to Keba Jai. Jai, a senior from Centerville, Ohio, came to Notre Dame with Shrewsbury. Pass into the right corner, picked off by Kingston Flemings. Flemings bounce past a Sharp right wing. Don't have the numbers. Swing it around. Uzan, Flemings into the post lot. Back to Flemings. Flemings picks up the dribble, sends it between the rings. Uzan right wing. Sharp catch and shoot. 3. Got it. Emmanuel Sharp hits the 3. First 3 either way. And the Bravo Nissan 3 puts the Cougars up 9. 11-2, 14-20 to go in the first. Keba Kai has it up top, right wing to Burton. Burton right to left on the perimeter, sends it right wing. Ryder Frost for 3, that's off the heel, and it's rebounded by Uzan for Houston. Uzan into the front court. Uzan to Sharp left wing. Left corner to Flemings, thought about it, now puts it on the deck. Finds Uzan, top of the key, jabs right, goes left, pulls it back outside to the circle. 15 to shoot. Into the post for Sinak. Sinak at the right elbow, backing it in, turns, picks up the dribble, kicks it back to Uzan with 8 to shoot. Uzan off the screen, lobs it inside to Sinak. Sinak, 10-foot baseline jumper, too strong, no good. Sed Lott, though, keeps it alive, and Emmanuel Sharp tracks it down in the left corner. Left of the logo for Flemings. Flemings off the Lott screen, inside Sinak for the flush. What a find by Kingston Flemings. Sinak the finish, and the Cougars up 11. 13-2, under 13.5 to go in the first. Ryder Frost sends it over to the left side. Harrelson looking to go baseline. He's cut off. Lobs it back outside to Frost, left of the logo. Right of the logo to Shrewsbury. Right wing Burton. Burton puts it on the bounce. Lott with the hedge. Kicks it over to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury back to Burton, right sideline, 4 to shoot. Jabs right, goes left, drives inside. Look for the cutter. Shrewsbury rockets a pass to him, and it's in and out of his hands and goes out of bounds. Turnover, Houston ball. Here comes Isaiah Harwell, a freshman from Pocatello, Idaho. Also, Ramon Walker into the game for the first time. Walker, fifth-year senior from Shadow Creek. And JoJo Tugler returns. Sinak, Sharp, Lott leave the game. So it'll be Flemings, Uzan, Harwell, Walker, and Tugler, the 5 for Houston. Uzan, left wing Flemings. Flemings down the baseline. Euro step, reverse layup, in and out, no good. Tugler tips the rebound to the corner. Flemings able to save it. Loose ball, chased down by Walker. Finds Uzan. Left wing 3. Got it. Milos Uzan hits the left wing 3, and the Cougars are red hot. A 10-0 run, and they lead 16-2. 7 minutes and change into this one. Uzan burying the Bravo Nissan 3. He's off to an early 5. Notre Dame needed a timeout, by the way. Notre Dame and Micah Shrewsbury calling the timeout. The Cougars are 7 of 14 from the floor in the early goings. And they've held Notre Dame to just 1 shot made from the floor. They're 1 for 9. A fabulous start by the Cougars, who lead by 14, 16-2. Uzan and Sharp have 5 apiece. Tugler with 4, Sinak with 2. Tugler kept that ball alive. Kingston Fleming tracked it down to the corner, just threw it over his head. Ramon Walker kept it alive, swung it around, got Uzan the look for 3. 16-2 Houston. 12:43 left to go in the half. Same 5 return for the Cougars. Notre Dame basketball at 12:43 to play in the first. Cougars with a 16-2 lead. Into the front court, Burton. Burton, the bounce pass left side for Tout. Tout hands it off Shrewsbury. He dribbles left to right. Lobs the pass left corner for Frost. Good defense by Houston. Left wing Burton. Burton wants to attack, turns, spins, right elbow jumper, good. Good move by Burton. He gets his first points of the game. That's his first shot of the game. And it snaps a 10-0 Cougar run. 16-4 Houston. With 12:15 left to play in the first. Uzan to Harwell at the logo. Hands it off Flemings. Flemings between the rings. Flemings to Harwell. Harwell, a right elbow jumper is well short. Long rebound Harwell, though. Kicks it to Walker left corner. Ball fake. Steps into a mid-range jumper. Gets the roll. Nice veteran move by Walker. The pump fake got the defender to blow by him. And then steps into a mid-range jumper that he knocks down. 18-4 Houston. 11:50 left to play in the first. Burton at the logo. Bounce pass to the left wing for Tout. Tout dribble handoff Burton. Burton to the right wing for Frost. Frost fires at left wing Shrewsbury. Between the rings to Burton with 8 to shoot. Burton, right sideline. He gets double teamed. Tugler trying to tie him up. Burton clearing some space. Shrewsbury pass inside. Left short corner, Sir Mohammed. He badly misses a baseline jumper, and it's rebounded on the weak side by Kingston Flemings. Flemings into the front court. Left wing, Uzan will try another 3. Got it. Milos Uzan, second 3 of the game, and the Cougars are up 21-4. A Bravo Nissan 3 puts the Cougars up 17. 11:08 to go in the first. On the attack, Sir Mohammed, the son of Nazir Mohammed. Tout has it at the right elbow. Kicks it back outside Shrewsbury. He'll launch a contested 3 from the right slot. Misses. Rebound. Fought for towards the corner. Kingston Flemings with a smart move. He got to the ball and then kind of batted it off of Burton's chest, who was falling out of bounds. So that's going to be out of bounds off of Notre Dame. And it'll be Cougar basketball, but first a break. Hot start for Houston. A 15-2 run over the last 4 minutes. And they built a 17-point advantage over the Fightin' Irish. It'll also be Cougar ball when we return. 10:54 to go in the first. 21-4. Houston leads. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
Suit up for success with King Ranch Ag and Turf. With over a century of John Deere expertise, we have your equipment, parts, and service needs covered. Whether you are a homeowner or a farmer, our team is committed to finding the perfect equipment for you. Right now, save like a champion during our exclusive Roundup Savings event. Shop unbeatable deals on mowers, construction equipment, tractors, and so much more. Prep for greatness with King Ranch Ag and Turf. Visit us online at kingranchagturf.com or stop by one of our 13 dealerships. King Ranch Ag and Turf. Built on tradition, driven by excellence.
Hey, Cougar fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Houston basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Houston Athletics. Let's go, Cougars! SeatGeek.
Group 1 Auto is proud to drive University of Houston Cougars. Just like the Cougars bring their best to every game, Group 1 brings more to every driver in Houston, like more value with transparent pricing and exclusive offers, more service from trusted teams to certified technicians who know your ride inside and out, and more selection with thousands of vehicles across your favorite brands. Whether you're cheering courtside or cruising the Houston streets, let Group 1 fuel your journey. Get more with Group 1. Go Cougs. Visit group1auto.com to learn more.
10:54 to go, first half. MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Final game of the Players Era Festival. Second year of the Players Era Championship. They're going to find me again. This tournament reportedly will expand to 32 teams next year. The thought is they will have 4 8-team groups. Spread that over a couple of weeks and then bring back the 4 kings, which that's just a fancy way of saying the group champion, and then have them play. Still some doing to be done when it comes to that. There's been talk about the structure, if you want to keep pool play, it's difficult to do pool play whenever you can only guarantee 2 or 3 games within the pool, but have the pool greater than 4 teams. So I think public pressure might get them to go to a 8-team tournament. And then maybe after that, bring back the teams. But we'll see. Fun event, great event, marquee event in college basketball outside of the NCAA tournament, and it's been fun to be out here. Here's JoJo Tugler, left elbow into the post for Harwell now. Harwell to the free throw line, jumper there, can't get the roll. Tugler keeps it alive. Harwell fighting for it. Burton fighting for it. He goes out of bounds near the TV crew. Last touch by Marcus Burton. But the Cougars have been winning all the 50-50 balls. Their level of intensity has been very good, especially considering it's the third game in 3 days. That's the case for both teams. Tugler has it, top of the key, hands it off to Harwell. Harwell, the runner from the left elbow, that misses. And it's rebounded by Garrett Sundra. Out to Burton. I like Harwell's aggression. He hasn't hit, but I like the aggression. He's a good shooter. He'll find it. Mercy Miller into the game for the first time as Burton tries to split the double team. Ball knocked away. Miller comes away with a steal. Ahead to Tugler all alone, and Tugler will casually slam it home. 19-point lead, 23-4. With 10 minutes left to go in the half. Sundra over to the left side for Ryder Frost between the rings to Tout. Right wing Burton. Burton off the screen, right to left. Cougars the hard hedge. Right wing Sundra. He's got a good look for three. That's off the heel. It's rebounded by Harwell, knocked out of his hands to Tugler. Gets it off to Uzan. Uzan into the front court for Houston. Fires it left corner. Walker's going to try a three. Got it. Ramon Walker has 5 points off the bench. Season high for Walker. 9.5 to go. The Cougars are blitzing Notre Dame. It's 26-4. Burton, left elbow to Tout. Tout sends it left free throw line extended. That's Mohammed. He'll put it on a bounce pass inside to Tout, deflected away by Tugler. Loose ball picked up by Uzan. Uzan leaves it for Walker. Right wing, heat check, in and out. Mohammed the rebound for the Irish. Mohammed into the front court, off the screen, between the rings. Fires it left wing to Sundra. Sundra left of the logo for Mohammed. He picks up the dribble. Passes it to the right side for Cole Serta. Back to Mohammed. Mohammed looks to go to the corner. Good defense by Walker. Right elbow Tout. Swings it out to Burton. Ball fake. It's two defenders in the air. He's going to kick it up top. Serta a straight on three. He banked it in. Serta banked it in. First points for Notre Dame in 3.5 minutes. 26-7 Houston with 8:40 left to play in the half. Milo's Uzan into the front court. Cougars have a line change at the scores table. Fleming, Sharp, Sinak, and Lott. Uzan between the rings. Uzan fires it to Walker right wing. Now back outside to Uzan. Uzan on the bounce, left wing Harwell. Harwell will back it away. Harwell left corner to Miller. He wants to go baseline, and he's fouled on the drive. Here come the four changes for the Cougars. Harwell, Uzan, Walker, and Tugler will leave. Shrewsbury's going to check back in for Notre Dame. He'll take the spot of Sundra. Foul was on Sir Mohammed, by the way, his first, team's first. 8:17 left to play in the half. Cougars in front 26-7.
And Emmanuel Sharp, back from Notre Dame, Jalen Harrelson.
Kingston Flemings, backdoor Miller, baseline jumper from 10 feet, in and out, no good. And the weak side rebound yanked down by Burton. Burton into the front court for the Irish. Hard hedge there, sends it over to the left wing for Harrelson. Harrelson on the bounce between the rings, sends it left wing Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury on the attack, kicks it out right corner. Serta's going to try another three. It's off the front iron. Mercy Miller chases down the rebound. Miller to Fleming's left sideline. Doesn't have the numbers. Now puts it on the bounce. Right elbow, kicks it out to Sharp. He's going to try a deep right wing three. Got it. Emmanuel Sharp from way downtown. He has 8 after that Bravo Nissan 3, and the Cougars are up by 22. 29-7, 7:35 to go in the first. An inspired effort for the Cougars here in this first half. Burton off the screen. Sends it over to the right side. Harrelson bobbles, able to secure. Harrelson on the bounce with Flemings defending, wants to back it in now to the elbow. Harrelson free throw line fadeaway over Flemings, in and out no, and a late whistle on Houston. That's going to be whistled on Kingston Flemings. That'll be his second personal foul. Third team foul on Houston, and a timeout on the floor. It's been all Cougars early. 7:17 left to play in the first half, 29-7. Cougars with their largest lead of the game. But the Irish will be at the free throw line shooting 2 when we return. This is Cougar Basketball from Learfield.
This location near you. For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For the win! Got it! Let's go!
Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis.
He's got it!
So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
This is Willie Fritz, head coach of the Houston Cougars and proud TDECU member. Representing Space City means having a strong team, on and off the field. TDECU is the trusted financial partner for U of H and the Houston community, offering tools that help you grow from game day to every day. Apply to become a member today at tdecu.org/UH. Insured by NCAA, membership required.
Back inside of MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, where the Cougars are in front by 22, 29-7. Heck of a start for the Houston Cougars. Before the teams return to the floor, let's pause for station identification along the Houston Sports Network. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by your Houston area Ford dealers. They stand for leadership. I'm rather proud to be the official truck and SUV of University of Houston Athletics. Ford vehicles offer the quality, technology, and capability to help you be your very best. Visit your Houston area Ford dealer today, and you'll see why Ford is the best in Texas. 22-point Cougar lead, 29-7. Houston has made half of their shots, 12 of 24, 5 of 9 from 3. Meanwhile, Notre Dame 3 for 15 so far from the floor. 8 points for Emmanuel Sharp, 8 points for Milos Uzan. Kingston Fleming stays on the floor with 2. First free throw's on the way, and it is good, as Harrelson knocks it down, a 64% free throw shooter. One more free throw to go. On the way, rolls in. Sedlot and Carson Tout got their arms tangled up. So both free throws fall. 29-9 Houston. 7:14 left to play in the half. Emmanuel Sharp to Mercy Miller at the logo. Right sideline to Flemings. Flemings puts it on the bounce. Flemings backing it in. Flemings to the right elbow. Up top to Miller. Miller to Sharp at the circle. 10 to shoot. Sharp wants the screen. Sharp fires it to Sinak. He'll launch a left slot 3. Too strong, no good. And Burton secures the rebound. Burton quickly ahead. Swing it to Harrelson right wing. Harrelson's going to put it on the deck. Driving inside. His shot goes over the backboard, but he got fouled. It's on Sinak. First on Sinak. Third team foul. Harrelson will shoot 2 more where he just made both. First of 2 is good. Ramon Walker and Milos Uzan will return. Kingston Flemings and Chris Sinak will leave.
And number 7, Milos Uzan.
One more free throw. Harrelson is up, and it is good. 29-11, 18-point Cougar lead, 6:45 to go in the half. Uzan into the front court for Houston, right at the logo. Walker hands it off to Miller. Back to Uzan. Uzan to Emmanuel Sharp, left slot, right slot to Uzan. Uzan will back it away, 13 to shoot, left wing, Sharp catch and shoot, 3, got it. Emmanuel Sharp is feeling it. He's in double figures with 11 after his third Bravo Nissan 3. 32-11 Houston, 6:17 left to play in the half. Tout shovels it off to Burton. Burton to Shrewsbury. Left side Harrelson, he drives inside, draws contact, can't get it to fall, but will go to the line to shoot 2 more. So Harrelson making a living at the free throw line. 3 straight trips. First on Miller, 4th team foul. And 2 free throws coming up for Harrelson again. He's 4 for 4. Harrelson's first free throw's off the front of the iron on. Rolls off, no good. Isaiah Harwell will check into the game for Mercy Miller. One more for Harrelson. Second free throw good. Harrelson splits the two. 32-12, Cougars by 20. 6:05 left to play in the first. Uzan right sideline to Sharp, between the rings to Harwell. Right sideline to Sharp, between the rings to Harwell. Left sideline, Uzan. Uzan off the screen. Uzan wants to go baseline, cut off, retreats back. Uzan left elbow, right wing Harwell, jabs right, goes left. Harwell, the leaner from just inside the free throw line, can't get the roll. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Notre Dame. Good hustle by Ramon Walker. Kept that ball alive. Fought for it with Harrelson. Harrelson won it initially, but then lost it. So Cougar ball, fresh 20 on the shot clock. Milos Uzan will inbound, baseline right side, into Harwell at the right wing. Uzan comes up high to get it at the circle, and a holding foul is going to be called on Shrewsbury as Emmanuel Sharp was trying to get loose. First on Shrewsbury, team foul number 2. So the Cougars will inbound baseline left side again with a fresh 20. Uzan into Sharp. Sharp looks to go baseline, almost dribbled out of bounds. Sharp lobs it to midcourt where Ced Lott tracks it down. Uzan comes to get it left sideline. Uzan left to right, fires it right corner to Walker. Walker jabs right, goes left, ball fake, leans in, off the glass for 2. Ramon Walker is playing well. 7 points for Walker, doing all the little things too. And the Cougars are up by 22. 34-12, 5:10 left to play in the first. Burton between the rings. Good defense by Sharp. Shovels it off to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury back to the logo. Right wing Burton. Burton jabs right, goes left. A right elbow jumper over Uzan. In and out, no good. Great defense. Isaiah Harwell, the rebound. Hands it off to Uzan. Uzan finds Harwell. Harwell looking to attack to the basket. No, but he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Love that aggression from Harwell. He has not had the shot, 0 for 4, but he has not been bashful. You know he's a good shooter, so those are eventually going to fall. And then here getting to the basket and drawing the foul, earning a trip to the free throw line. Foul was on Logan Imes, a junior from Indiana. His first, team's third. 2 free throws coming up for Harwell. 4 for 6 from the line on the year. First of 2, in and out. 3 changes for Notre Dame. Tout, Shrewsbury, and Harrelson will leave. Cole Sarda, Ryder Frost, and Keba Jai will return. Tugler into the game for Ced Lott. One more free throw for Harwell. It's up, and it missed them both. Harwell can't buy a shot to fall. Rebound Notre Dame. Burton into the front court. Burton left of the logo. Up top to Jai. Jai hands it off to Imes. Bounce pass to Jai on the block right side. Back outside to Imes, right wing. Skip pass left wing for Serta. Serta sends it back to the logo. Frost to Imes. Imes wants to drive, cut off by Walker. Back outside to Frost. Deep left wing. Serta 3 is short and got the roll. Front of the iron, off the backboard and in. That was from way downtown. 34-15 Houston, 4:09 to play in the half. Uzan walks it up, sends it up top. Tugler hands it off Uzan. Uzan down the right side of the line, and he's bumped and fouled. Lost the ball through the baseline, but that's because he got hit. It's on Burton. That's Burton's first. Team foul number 4 as Mercy Miller will check into the game for Isaiah Harwell. Uzan will inbound baseline right side into Sharp. Sharp outside to Walker, top of the key. Handoff to Sharp from way downtown. It's short, no good. And a loose ball foul is going to be called on Notre Dame. Keba Jai was holding JoJo Tugler. Jai picks up his first, team foul number 5. And the Cougars will have a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Cougars up by 19, 34-15. Cougar ball when our coverage of Houston basketball continues after a word from KPRC 950 AM.
Hey, Cougar fans! I'm attorney Stuart J. Guss, and I'm a proud University of Houston alum. And just like the Cougars, my team and I know what it takes to win. For over 30 years, we've been fighting for Houstonians injured in car accidents, and we never back down from the insurance companies. If you're hurt in a big accident or small, you can trust Gus to get you the best results. Call 866-TRUST-GUS or visit trustgus.com.
A true teammate takes on every day with a winner's attitude, gets up when they fall down, and leaves it all on the field. There's a group of teammates who do all these things every single day. But they're more than your typical athlete. They're kids facing unthinkable medical circumstances. Team Impact matches children facing serious illness and disability with college sports teams, creating a long-term, life-changing experience for everyone involved. Join us in the movement to get all kids in the game. Visit teamimpact.org to learn more. Team Impact. All in, all together.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
It's a 19-point lead for the Cougars, live from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Final game for the Cougars in this year's Players Era Championship. Cougars looking to go 2-1. 2-1 against this field. Pretty good day at the park. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by King Ranch Ag and Turf. Strengthen your lineup this season with John Deere equipment from King Ranch Ag and Turf. If you need more speed, sign the quick-cutting Z-Track mower to your roster. Pick up some power with the Gator XUV and its 4,000-pound towing capacity. Or draft the versatile 1-Series tractor with the right combination of implements and attachments to get every job done. Stop by in-store or online at KingRanchAgTurf.com today. King Ranch Ag and Turf, built on tradition, driven by excellence. So Cougars up by 19 at 34-15 with 3:56 left to play. Cougars will inbound. Uzan to Tugler, up top to Sharp. Uzan comes back high to get it, lobs it to Sharp. Sharp looking to go down the baseline. Pass to Tugler, couldn't handle it. Ball's loose. Tugler goes up and gets it. It misses the layup, but he's there for the putback slam. JoJo Tugler, the putback slam. Couldn't handle the pass, but then the ball bounced into the air. Tugler went up and got it. Missed the layup, but the putback slam was there. Just padding the stats. He got called for a delay of game violation. The ball hit him on the way down, and he kind of slapped it away. 36-15 Houston, 3:35 to play in the opening half. Pass left side, Burton Sharp went for the steal. He landed belly down on the floor, but he gets back up. Burton right of the logo for Jai. Jai, reach-in foul on Tugler. It's not the foul that you want Tugler to commit. Only the first on Tugler, though. 15 foul. Tugler has 8 points, 5 rebounds early in this one. Well, almost halfway through this one, I guess. Inbound to Burton for Notre Dame. Burton off the screen, dribbles left. Burton shovels it to Frost. Not about a deep three. Left wing Burton, Sharp defends. Burton puts it on the bounce. Good defense by Sharp. Step back, left slot three, rattles it home. That was good defense. Left slot three, Burton knocks down his first three of the game. 36-18 Houston, 3 minutes left to play in the half. Cougars doubling up the Irish. Right side Miller. Miller wanted to go baseline, cut off, pulls it back outside. Top of the key, Tugler. Tugler to Uzan off the screen, left to right. Fires it left slot to Walker. Hands it off to Sharp. Sharp on the bounce. Sharp crossover. Sharp wants to drive. Kick out Walker. He'll launch a left corner three. That's too strong, no. And it's rebounded by Notre Dame. Good box out by Keba Jai. Hands it off to Burton. Burton into the front court off the screen. Burton sends it to the left sideline for Serta. Serta on the attack. Serta, oh, that's going to be a foul on Miller. Miller didn't think he fouled him. Second on Miller, team foul number 6.
Foul Houston's number 25, Wesley Miller. That's his second personal. Team 6.
Chase McCarty is going to enter for Houston as Miller is going to leave the game.
On for the Cougars.
No, he's going to check in for Walker, actually. I thought he was going to get Miller with those two, but he's going to check in for Walker. So Chase McCarty's first minutes, freshman from Alabama, redshirt freshman. And now Cordell Jefferson's going to come into the game as well. His first action in a while. Been nursing that knee. So the sophomore from Bugachetto, Mississippi, into the game. Inbound to Serta. Serta on the attack. Serta blocked by Miller, and a foul's going to be called on Mercy Miller. That's his third, team seventh. Miller's frustrated because they've been working on with him to stop fouling. And Miller didn't think that he did, so he's frustrated because that's been one of the point of emphasis he's trying to work on. And Sampson actually agrees with Miller here. He thought that was clean. It looked clean. And Sampson is giving it to Lee Cassell. So Serta shoots two. First one's up, and it's good. Serta's first free throw of the game. He's now 13 for 13 on the year. Isaiah Harwell will check into the game for Mercy Miller. Second free throw is up and in. 2:22 left to go in the half. Cougars lead 36-20. Jefferson, the inbound to Uzan. Uzan into the front court, right sideline for Jefferson. Jefferson to Harwell at the circle. Left sideline, Uzan. Uzan left to right, hard hedge by Notre Dame. Left wing, Harwell thought about it, puts it on the deck. Harwell looking to go baseline. Harwell, left elbow, loses control of the ball, but saves it to McCarty. McCarty to Jefferson between the rings. Jefferson off the screen, fires it inside Tugler. That's going to be a foul on Serta. Serta gave him a forearm shove right in the back. So that'll reset the shot clock from 3 to 20. As Serta picks up the foul, his first, team foul number 6. That's almost flagrant. That was more than just a one hand. That was two arms, two-hand shove as hard as he could push him. Jefferson will inbound baseline right side into Uzan. Uzan baseline jumper from 12 feet. Might have been blocked. Ball loose, and it's chased down by Notre Dame. Quickly in the front court, Frost. Right wing, Imes for three. That's too strong, no good. Jefferson, Jefferson's on the baseline when he got the ball. So Jefferson pulled down the rebound, but he's on the baseline. So Notre Dame basketball. Imes will inbound for Notre Dame in the corner. Tugler will defend the inbound. Imes looking, still looking, lobs it up top for Burton. Burton wants to go to work. Burton left elbow. Burton to the right elbow. Fadeaway jumper over. Jefferson hits. That's tough. That's good defense by Jefferson. But Burton knocks it down. Notre Dame's within 14 here. 36-22, a 7-0 Notre Dame run. Uzan into the front court. Here comes Tugler. Uzan off the Tugler screen, fires it to McCarty right wing. He's going to catch and shoot the three. That's too strong, no. And Tugler goes over the back. Tugler trying to keep it alive, went over the back, gets called for the foul, his second. It's team foul number 8, and Notre Dame's going to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Said Lott will check into the game for Tugler, and Walker's going to check into the game for Harwell, and Sharp's going to check into the game for Jefferson. So Uzan, Sharp, Walker, McCarty, and Lott, the 5 for Houston. Notre Dame on a 7-0 run. Cougars haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. The front end of the 1-and-1 for Keba Jai's off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Kick out Burton, right wing three. That's too strong, no. And the rebound to Ramon Walker. Cougars dodge a bullet there. Hand off to Uzan. Uzan into the front court. Left wing Walker. Walker back to Uzan. Uzan a pullback. Right slot three. Got it. Milo's Uzan. Silky smooth. That's his third Bravo Nissan 3 of the game. He has 11. And the Cougars up by 17. 39-22 with 50 seconds left to go in the half. Burton up top to Jai. Right wing Imes. Imes going to launch a quick three. He knocks it down. Answers fire with fire. The Cougars just threw the ball into the trash can. Something happened after the ball went through. The Cougars slammed it down, and it went all the way to the went behind the baseline seats and into the trash can. Cougars quickly ahead as they get it in. 39-25 Houston, 34 seconds to go. Uzan left of the logo. Uzan off the Lott screen. 16 to shoot. Right sideline to Sharp. Sharp on the bounce. Sharp hesitation dribble, pulls it back. Fade away right wing three. It's short, no good. The rebound Notre Dame. as Cole Serta has it. Serta quickly ahead to Frost. Now back to Serta. Shot clock turned off. Into the hands of Burton with under 10 seconds. Burton has Walker on him with 6. Burton wants to go to work. Left elbow, ball fake, leans in, misses. Rebound grab by Chase McCarty, and that's going to take us to the end of the half. So Notre Dame finishes the half strong, pulls within 14, with the Cougars comfortably in front. Micah Shrewsbury's talking to the officials about that play where they hit the 3 and then Houston kind of, I don't know who it was. It just went through the net. Somebody grabbed it and kind of slammed it down. And then after it had funny spin on it or whatever, or funny ricochet, and it went all the way over the baseline seats. Shrewsbury thought that there should have been a technical there. And he's still talking to the officials about that play. He is surrendered, and now he'll head out to the locker room. We're at the break, 39-25. Cougars lead by 14. Coming up in the Cougar halftime show, we'll take a look at the top 25 Big 12 scoreboards. We'll also take a look at all of our first half stats, and we'll recap and listen to some highlights of the first 20 minutes of play. Cougars lead at the break, 39-25. Cougar halftime show is next. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
Group 1 Auto is proud to drive University of Houston Cougars. Just like the Cougars bring their best to every game, Group 1 brings more to every driver in Houston, like more value with transparent pricing and exclusive offers, more service from trusted teams to certified technicians who know your ride inside and out, and more selection with thousands of vehicles across your favorite brands. Whether you're cheering courtside or cruising the Houston streets, let Group 1 fuel your journey. Get more with Group 1. Go Cougs. Visit group1auto.com to learn more.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Big trip on the horizon? The parking spot gets you going faster. The parking spot is a simpler, easier way to navigate airport parking. When you book online, you save money and are guaranteed a spot. We'll pick you up at your trunk in our yellow and black spotted shuttles, help you with your bags, and take you straight to the terminal. Parking and saving come full circle at the parking spot. Get going faster with the parking spot. Visit theparkingspot.com to reserve your spot. Use promo code SPOT24 to save on your reservation today.
Hey, Cougs fans! Ready for good times and colder beer? Head to Little Woodrow's, the official game day HQ of the Houston Cougars. With multiple Houston locations, daily drink specials, and a laid-back vibe, there's no better spot to pregame, post up, or celebrate a big win. Enjoy our indoor and outdoor games, sports, and neighborhood bar atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for events, promos, and more. Who's Bar? Cougs Bar, your Texas Ice House.
On the Houston Sports Network from Learfield, this is the Cougar Halftime Show. Let's go courtside. Here's Jeremy Branham. Now, let's go inside the Joint Chiropractic Studios.
Welcome into the Cougar Halftime Show from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Strong first half for the Cougars as they lead at 39-25. A little different rotation for the Cougars. We saw Sed Lott coming to the game. Ramon Walker used pretty heavy in that first half as well, and both playing well, especially Ramon Walker, who had 7 points in his 10 minutes of action in that first. Cougars came out shooting the basketball red hot, simmered a little bit down the stretch, but still shot it at a 44% clip from the floor and from behind the three-point line. Built a 22-point lead. Notre Dame would close the gap a little bit, trail by 14 at the half, 39-25, as we take a listen to some of our first half highlights. Flemings bounce past a sharp right wing. Don't have the numbers. Swing it around. Uzan, Flemings into the post lot. Back to Flemings. Flemings picks up the dribble. Sends it between the rings. Uzan, right wing. Sharp, catch and shoot. Three. Got it. Emmanuel Sharp hits the three. Sanak, 10-foot baseline jumper. Too strong, no good. Sed Lott, though, keeps it alive. And Emmanuel Sharp tracks it down in the left corner. Left of the logo for Flemings. Flemings off the lot screen. Inside Sanak for the flush. Fleming's into the front court. Left wing, Uzan will try another three. Got it. Milos Uzan, second three of the game, and the Cougars are up 21-4. Mercy Miller chases down the rebound. Miller to Fleming's left sideline. Doesn't have the numbers. Now puts it on the bounce. Right elbow, kicks it out to Sharp. He's going to try a deep right wing three. Got it. Emmanuel Sharp from way downtown. Cougars will inbound. Uzan to Tugler. Up top to Sharp. Uzan comes back high to get it. Lobs it to Sharp. Sharp looking to go down the baseline. Pass to Tugler. Couldn't handle it. Ball's loose. Tugler goes up and gets it. It misses the layup, but he's there for the putback slam. Strong first half for JoJo Tugler. 8 points, 5 rebounds. You heard Sharp there as well. He and Uzan tied for the team lead with 11 points at the half. Cole Serta off the bench has 8 points for Notre Dame, leading the way for the Irish. At the break, 39-25. We'll take a look at all those first half stats a little bit later. But coming up next, we'll catch you up with all the scores from around the top 25 and the Big 12. This is Cougar Basketball from Learfield.
Oh, hey, welcome to gift wrapping. Whoa, Zoe Saldana.
Hey, can you wrap these, please?
Wow, iPhone 17s. You splurged.
At T-Mobile, you can get 4 iPhone 17s on them. The new center stage front camera is amazing for group selfies. It's the perfect gift for everyone.
I'm the worst. I only got my mom a robe.
Well, it's better than socks.
So, I have to trade in my old phone, right?
No, at T-Mobile, there's no trade-ins needed when you switch. Keep your old phone or give it as a gift.
Incredible.
In fact, wrap up my old phone, too. For my Aunt Rosa. Forget that. Aunt Liz will be jealous.
Sounds like my family. Drama.
Oh, I got it. I'll give it to my abuela. I'll take reindeer paper with, hey, where are you going?
To T-Mobile! The holidays are better at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade-in needed when you switch. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 4 eligible port-ins on essentials for well-qualified customers. Auto pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end in balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 256 gigabytes, $830 required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
You want specials? Damaris Barbecue has specials. Get a Frito pie on Monday. Tuesday, grab a po' boy or brisket tacos. Wednesday, chow down on a 2-meat dinner. Thursday, go lighter with a large salad with your choice of meat. And Friday, my favorite, baked potato or your choice of a catfish, po' boy, or plate. And Saturday, Saturday's all you can eat ribs. You can eat at Damaris Barbecue every day and never have the same thing twice. Damaris Barbecue is located in the West Loop North, 290 and 610, or on Shepherd just north of West Alabama. Damaris Barbecue, great barbecue and a whole lot more.
Hey, Cougar fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley-Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Houston basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Houston Athletics. Let's go, Cougars! SeatGeek.
Welcome back into the Cougar halftime show. Cougars lead at intermission 39-25 against Notre Dame. Let's take a look at the top 25 scoreboard. We're the only top 25 game in action. Coming up later, though, third place game in the Players Era Festival. Number 17, Tennessee and Kansas. Number 19, Kentucky is hosting Tennessee Tech. Also in the Players Era Festival over at Michelob Ultra Arena at Mandalay Bay. Number 14th, St. John's. Number 21, Auburn. Number 6, Louisville is home for NJIT. The championship game of the Players Era Festival, 7th-ranked Michigan, 12th-ranked Gonzaga. Michigan has looked phenomenal in this tournament. And then later tonight, number 23, NC State, faces off against Texas in Maui. And 8th-ranked Alabama closes out the festivities of the Player Era Championship, at least as far as today is concerned. Alabama, Maryland later today. Scores for the top 25 earlier. Number 15, Iowa State beat Syracuse 95-64. It was a 1-point game at the half. Iowa State outscored Syracuse 60-30 in the second half. Number 20, Texas Tech beats up on New Orleans 82-50. And 24th ranked Vanderbilt escapes. They beat the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky 83-78. Games in the Big 12 that are not top 25 matchups. Arizona State and USC playing in the Maui Championship. Arizona State trails USC 77-69 with 4 minutes left to play. Cincinnati's home for Eastern Michigan later. Baylor and San Diego State will play here in Vegas. Utah takes on Ole Miss. Our score, 39-25. Cougars in front by 14. We'll take a look at all the first half numbers when we come back. This is Cougar Basketball from Learfield.
You want specials? Damaris Barbecue has specials. Get a Frito pie on Monday. Tuesday, grab a po' boy or brisket tacos. Wednesday, chow down on a 2-meat dinner. Thursday, go lighter with a large salad with your choice of meat. And Friday, my favorite, baked potato or your choice of a catfish, po' boy, or plate. And Saturday, Saturday's all you can eat ribs. You can eat at Damaris Barbecue every day and never have the same thing twice. Damaris Barbecue is located in the West Loop North, 290 and 610, or on Shepherd just north of West Alabama. Damaris Barbecue, great barbecue and a whole lot more.
All right. It's a beautiful day for football here at the stadium, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Score 0-0. And suddenly, I'm in the mood for a Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar. Now that's a winning combo. Yeah, crisp, refreshing. That hits the spot. When it comes to great taste, Coke Zero Sugar's always on the scoreboard. Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar.
Hey, Cougar fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley-Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Houston basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Houston Athletics. Let's go, Cougars! SeatGeek.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For the win! Got it! Let's go!
Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis.
He's got it!
So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Houston. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the University of Houston and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
39-25, the Cougars have the lead at the half. Cougars shot it pretty well in the first 20 minutes of action. 16 for 36 from the floor, 44%. They were 7 of 16 from behind the three-point line. Went to the free throw line twice, missed both of their free throws. That's something that Kelvin Sampson wanted to get the Cougars to do a little bit more offense, find a way to get to the line. Notre Dame was 7 for 23 in the first half. They shot 30%, 4 for 13 from behind the three-point line, and they were 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Cougars out-rebounded Notre Dame in the first half, 22-16. 9 offensive rebounds for the Cougars, leading to 13 second chance points. Notre Dame had 4 offensive rebounds, leading to 2 second chance points. Cole started the leading scorer for Notre Dame. He had 8 points in the first half on 2 of 3 shooting, both of those coming from behind the three-point line. Did knock down a couple of free throws as well. Marcus Burton with 7 points, a team-high 4 rebounds on 3 for 6 shooting, and Jalen Harrelson had 7 points in that first half. Meanwhile, for the Houston Cougars, they're being led offensively by Emmanuel Sharp and Milos Uzan. Each of those had 11 points. Uzan 4 for 6 from the floor, 3 for 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Emmanuel Sharp 4 for 7 from the floor, 3 for 6 from behind the three-point line. Ramon Walker had 7 points off the bench for the Cougars, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. JoJo Tugler had a strong first half, 8 points, 5 rebounds for the Cougar center. And then 2 points for Chris Sinak, 1 for 5 shooting, 1 rebound. That's all the scoring for the Cougars. Ced Lott played 8 minutes in that first half. Chase McCarty played 2 minutes, had a rebound in his action. Cornell Jefferson was off the bench. He played a minute. Isaiah Harwell, active, played 8 minutes but missed all his shots. 0 for 4 from the floor, 0 for 2 from behind the free throw line, actually, and had a couple of rebounds. Kingston Flemings has not scored. 0 for 2 from the floor, but does have 2 rebounds, 4 assists for the Cougars. And Mercy Miller in 6 minutes has a rebound and an assist. 3 fouls for Mercy Miller. Tugler and Flemings each have 2 apiece. No foul trouble for Notre Dame. Cougars in front by 14 at the half, 39-25. The second half when we return. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
Group 1 Auto is proud to drive University of Houston Cougars. Just like the Cougars bring their best to every game, Group 1 brings more to every driver in Houston, like more value with transparent pricing and exclusive offers, more service from trusted teams to certified technicians who know your ride inside and out, and more selection with thousands of vehicles across your favorite brands. Whether you're cheering courtside or cruising the Houston streets, let Group 1 fuel your journey. Get more with Group 1. Go Cougs. Visit group1auto.com to learn more.
When you're on the move and looking for nonstop college sports action, get the Varsity Network app and take the game with you everywhere. Stream live play-by-play from schools across the country right from your phone, free. Catch hundreds of weekly podcasts, including shows from your favorite teams, all in one place. From football Saturdays to midweek hoops, it's your all-access pass to the college sports world. Whether it's game day or just your daily drive, the Varsity Network app has you covered. Download now and listen live for free on the Varsity Network app.
Big trip on the horizon? The parking spot gets you going faster. The parking spot is a simpler, easier way to navigate airport parking. When you book online, you save money and are guaranteed a spot. We'll pick you up at your trunk in our yellow and black spotted shuttles, help you with your bags, and take you straight to the terminal. Parking and saving come full circle at the parking spot. Get going faster with the parking spot. Visit theparkingspot.com to reserve your spot. Use promo code SPOT24 to save on your reservation today.
Back inside of MGM Grand Garden Arena. Final game for the Cougars in the Players Era Championship. Looking to go 2-1 in the Players Era. Last year they went 1-2. Cougars lead at the half, 39-25. Same five for the Cougars: Uzan, Fleming, Sharp, Sinak, and Tugler. It'll be Burton, Harrelson, Shrewsbury, Sundra, Talent. Same five starters for Notre Dame as well. Cougars have it first. They attack the basket to our right. Kingston Fleming's on the attack. Kicks it out to Sharp. Sharp to the left wing for Uzan. Uzan to the right elbow. Sampson arguing with the official. He thought that Fleming's was fouled on the drive. Here's Uzan. His pass deflected. And it's intercepted by Notre Dame. Logan Imes into the front court for the Irish. Backs it away. Sends it between the rings to Frost. And now back to Logan Imes. Imes right sideline, off the screen, right to left. Now to Burton. Burton looking to go baseline on Flemings. Had the ball knocked away, gets it back. Well, they're going to call it jump ball. Huh. Interesting jump ball. Looked like the ball was just knocked out of his hands. So they go to the arrow. Arrow belongs to Notre Dame. 1 second to shoot for the Irish. Quick pass. Sharp got a finger on it. Oh, they changed the shot clock to 10. They put it at 10, not 1. So Sharp knocks the basketball through the baseline. Notre Dame will inbound again from the corner. Corner left side. Imes looking to pass it in against Sinak. Sends it into the left wing. Frost, one dribble, launches a three over Tugler and gets the friendly roll off the front of the iron, and it falls. Irish are within 11. 39-28, 19-13 left to play. Pass right side, Flemings. Flemings off the Tugler screen. Left slot for Uzan. The Uzan on the bounce, shovels it off to Sharp. Sharp at the elbow, slipped. Saves it to Tugler, though. Hands it off to Flemings. Flemings to Sharp. A deep left slot three. It's short, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Burton for Notre Dame. Burton jogs it into the front court where Flemings awaits. Burton off the screen, lobs it over to the left wing for Imes, into the post. Kebajai back outside, Frost, left wing three, well short, long rebound. Tugler dives for it, saves it. What a play by Tugler. Off to Sinak. Sinak's running the floor to the hoop, and he gets fouled as he goes up in a hard fall by Cole Serta as he fouled Sinak onto the way to the basket, and he landed awkwardly on his backside. You can hear the thump. He's walking on it, and you can tell he's in pain, but he's trying to tough it out. He almost got whiplash to the floor after he bounced off of Sinak. So Sinak will shoot two. He's 3 for 5 from the free throw line on the year. First of two is good. So Sinak gets his first free throw to fall. Tugler made that play, too. It did not look like the Cougars could win that 50-50 ball. Somehow they did, and Sinak ran the floor. One more for Sinak. That one's good. Makes them both. So the Cougars open up that 13-point lead again. 41-28 under 18 and a half to play. Burton dribbles it into the front court. Burton right of the logo. Burton off the screen, right to left, picks up the dribble, sends it over to the right wing. Ryder Frost for three over Tugler. It's off the heel, and it's rebounded by Emmanuel Sharp. Gets it off to Flemings. Flemings lobs it ahead to Uzan, left corner. Uzan off the screen, left free throw line extended. Thought about it, now sends it into the post for Sinak. He has Frost on his back. Sinak had it knocked out of his hands. It bounces back to Uzan, though. Right sideline for Flemings. 11 on the shot clock. Fire at left wing, Uzan. Uzan's just going to take the three. It's short, no good. Tugler bats it outside for Flemings. Lobs it left corner to Sharp. Sharp's going to take the three. Got it. Emmanuel Sharp from the left coffin corner. Good find by Kingston Flemings as Sharp hits the Bravo Nissan 3, his fourth of the game. 44-28 Houston, 17:35 left. Imes, left wing. Ryder Frost has Sinak on him. Back outside to Burton. Burton puts it on the bounce, between the leg dribbled, left side of the lane, leaning in. The left hand misses badly. Tugler the rebound. Didn't catch anything. Over to Uzan, right wing Sharp, inside to Sinak. Wasn't ready for the pass. It goes in and out of his hands and out of bounds. And Ramon Walker is going to run in and check in for Chris Sinak.
On for Houston, number 3, Ramon Walker Jr.
He was opened underneath and wasn't ready for the pass. Couldn't control the pass. So Walker will check into the game for Sinak. 44-28 Houston, 17-10 to play. Imes the bounce pass to Burton. Burton right sideline, looking to split the double team and does to the hoop. Kicks it out to Serta, left wing for three. No good, off the mark, rebound. Burton saves it, tosses it into the air. Serta leaps up for it, kicks it out to Imes, right sideline Frost. Back to Imes at the logo. Imes, Serta, right wing Burton. Burton off the dribble for three, blocked by Walker. Well, Tugler lets the ball go out of bounds. The official on the baseline said Houston ball, and now it looks like the other official is going to override him. He does. It was blocked. And Sampson's yelling at the officials that there should have been an over-the-back foul there. And the Cougar coaching staff is asking to review this, I think. The Cougars will not challenge. We got to give credit to Walker on the block. They do. 4.6 to go. Cougars trying to defend the inbound. Up top to Frost, right sideline to Burton. Burton pass inside Frost. Frost the fadeaway jumper at the horn, and he hits it from 10 feet. 44-30. Cougars up by 14. 16:33 left to play. Sampson wearing out the official, thinking there was an over the back on Notre Dame big. Uzan left sideline, left of the logo. Sends it left corner to Walker. Walker back to Uzan. Uzan right wing for Flemings. Flemings to Uzan. Uzan driving, had the ball knocked away. Notre Dame picks up the loose ball. Notre Dame back the other way. Burton to the hoop for an easy two. And Notre Dame's within 12. 44-32, 16:03 left to play. And a foul called on Notre Dame. Holding Tugler, I believe. It's on Keba Jai. And Jai picks up his second. Team foul number 2 and a timeout on the floor. 15:58 left to play for the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Cougar lead down to 12, 44-32. They have the ball, looking to add to that lead when we return. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Cougs fans! Ready for good times and colder beer? Head to Little Woodrow's, the official game day HQ of the Houston Cougars. With multiple Houston locations, daily drink specials, and a laid-back vibe, there's no better spot to pregame, post up, or celebrate a big win. Enjoy our indoor and outdoor games, sports, and neighborhood bar atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for events, promos, and more. Who's Bar? Cougs Bar, your Texas Ice House.
If you feel like you're getting sacked by your current electricity provider, Rhythm Energy is here to help. They're bringing good energy to the Cougar Nation by offering 100% green electricity plans. And after you sign up for their Go Cougs 12 plan, you'll get $100 in bill credits. Go to gotrhythm.com/UH for this deal, just for Cougars fans. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Willie Fritz, head coach of the Houston Cougars and proud TCU member. Representing Space City means having a strong team on and off the field. TDECU is the trusted financial partner for U of H and the Houston community, offering tools that help you grow from game day to every day. Apply to become a member today at tdecu.org/UH. Insured by NCAA, membership required.
Back at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, where the Cougars once led by 22. It's a 12-point game now. 44-32, 15:58 left to play. Cougar basketball coming out of the timeout. Hey, Coug fans, ready for good times and colder beer? Head to Little Woodrow's, the official game day headquarters of the Houston Cougars. With 10 Houston locations, daily drink specials, and the ultimate game day vibes, there's no better spot to pregame, post up, or celebrate a big win. Enjoy our indoor and outdoor games, sports, and neighborhood bar atmosphere. Visit our website or follow us on social media for events, promos, and more. Who's Bar? Cougs Bar. Little Woodrow's, your Texas Ice House. So Cougar basketball coming out of the timeout. It'll be Kingston Flemings, Milos Uzan, Emmanuel Sharp, Ramon Walker, and JoJo Tugler. Flemings inbounds to Uzan left corner. He'll dribble it back outside. Looking to get into the post and does to Tugler. Tugler has Tout on his back. Tugler left block. Tugler to the lane, and he gets fouled. Tout's underneath him. He's in the cylinder. He's underneath him. He gets called for the foul. JoJo Tugler will shoot two. First on Tout. Team foul number 3. And JoJo Tugler will go to the line for the first time today. Tugler 4 for 8 from the free throw line on the year. First of 2 for Tugler is good. 9 points for JoJo Tugler. One more to go. Tugler, second free throw on the way, makes them both. JoJo Tugler is in double figures for the 4th time this season. And the Cougars back in front by 14. 46-32, 15:42 left to play. Burton with the basketball left sideline, off the screen left to right. Down the right side of the lane, try to shovel it up, just loses the ball. Out of bounds, Cougar basketball. Try to shovel it up on Tugler, lost control of it. And he goes out of bounds through the baseline. Sampson still working the officials. Cougar ball. We're near the 15.5-minute mark. Cougars by 14, 46-32. Uzan left sideline for Flemings. Flemings off the screen, left elbow, right wing Uzan. Jabs right, goes left. Left wing Flemings. Flemings to Uzan. Uzan shovels it back to Sharp. Sharp on the bounce, lobs it to Tugler, top of the key, shovels it to Sharp. Sharp lobs it, right side Uzan, almost turned over. Good save by Uzan. Left wing Sharp, catch and shoot 3, in and out, no. And Notre Dame the rebound. Quick outlet to Frost up the sideline, left side. Back to Imes, right sideline Burton. 15 minutes to play, Cougars by 14. Pass inside to Tout. Ball was errant. Tout lost it, went to the floor, dove on top of it, and the Irish take a timeout to keep the possession. And we'll take the timeout too. 14:55 left to play from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas. As Micah Shrewsbury now working the officials a little bit. So both coaches working the officials. Cougars by 14, 46-32. Notre Dame will have 18 on the shot clock when we return. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
This is Willie Fritz, head coach of the Houston Cougars and proud TDECU member. Representing Space City means having a strong team on and off the field. TDECU is the trusted financial partner for U of H and the Houston community, offering tools that help you grow from game day to every day. Apply to become a member today at tdecu.org/UH. Insured by NCAA, membership required.
If you feel like you're getting sacked by your current electricity provider, Rhythm Energy is here to help. They're bringing good energy to the Cougar Nation by offering 100% green electricity plans. And after you sign up for their Go Cougs 12 plan, you'll get $100 in bill credits. Go to gotrhythm.com/UH for this deal, just for Cougars fans. Terms and conditions apply.
Group 1 Auto is proud to drive University of Houston Cougars. Just like the Cougars bring their best to every game, Group 1 brings more to every driver in Houston, like more value with transparent pricing and exclusive offers, more service from trusted teams to certified technicians who know your ride inside and out, and more selection with thousands of vehicles across your favorite brands. Whether you're cheering courtside or cruising the Houston streets, let Group 1 fuel your journey. Get more with Group 1. Go Cougs. Visit group1auto.com to learn more.
46-32, Cougars with a 14-point lead, 14:55 left to play. Notre Dame will have the basketball with 18 to shoot whenever they get back on the floor. But before they do, let's pause for station identification along the Houston Sports Network. Fourteen-point lead, 46-32. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by Trust Gus. If you've been injured in an accident, the name you can trust is Stuart J. Gus, the personal injury lawyer of U of H Athletics. You can count on his all-star team to fight for your rights like champions. Call 866-TRUST-GUS. Inbound to the right side, Ryder Frost. Emmanuel Sharp gets a hand on it and bats it out of bounds. So Notre Dame will inbound now from the sideline in front of their bench with 16 to shoot. 46-32, Cougars by 14, 14:53 to play. Imes will inbound. Right of the logo for Burton. Burton to Imes. Right side, Burton. Burton off the screen, hard hedge, right corner. Frost for three, no good, off the mark. Loose ball foul called on Houston. Kingston Flemings gets called for the loose ball foul. Third personal on Flemings. First team foul in the second half. And Isaiah Harwell didn't get to the scores table in time. Quick pass, left wing, Frost for three. Off the heel, no good. Offensive rebound, though, Imes. Over to the right side for Burton. Burton sends it up top. Imes for three, hits. 46-35, Cougars by 11, under 14 and a half to play. Kingston Flemings into the front court for the Cougars. Into the post for Tugler, baseline right side. Tugler spinning. Tugler the right hand off the glass, short, no good. Rebound, loose. It bounces out to Shrewsbury, who has it for the Irish. Quickly ahead to Burton. Burton on the baseline right side. He's got Sharp on him. Burton dribbles it outside. Top of the key for Frost. Frost, left free throw line extended Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury, top of the key for Tout. Tout to Burton, right back to Tout. Tout kicks it over to the right corner. Frost, right side, Burton. Burton to Imes, a deep left wing three. It's short, no good. And a holding foul on Sinak. Sinak gets called for his second personal foul, team foul number 2. And the Cougars will send a Harwell and Walker into the game.
That's his second personal, team second.
As Sinak and Uzan will leave. So a fresh 20 on the shot clock for Notre Dame. Imes will inbound baseline right side. Tugler will defend the inbound. Bounce pass into Tout. Up top to Frost. Left wing Burton. Burton puts it on the bounce. Burton driving. He traveled. 2 and a foul. Didn't call the travel. Instead, it's a 2 and a foul. And Burton will go to the free throw line, looking to make it a three-point play the hard way as Notre Dame is within 9.
Foul on Houston's number 4, Kingston Flemings. That is his 4th personal foul.
4th on Flemings. 3rd team foul. And Burton, a 92% free throw shooter, looking to make it a three-point play the hard way. Trying to pull it within 8. Burton's free throw on the way, and it's good. 46-38, 8-point game. Milos Uzan's breather was a quick one. It was brief as he checks in for Flemings, who has 4. 13:35 to play, 46-38, Houston by 8. Khalifa Sacco is heading to the scores table. He did not play in the first half. Uzan into the front court. Uzan lobs it to Tugler, right elbow. Tugler's going to back it in again. Tugler trying to lean in. Kicks it back outside. Harwell now to Sharp. 14 to shoot. Sharp, hesitation, dribble. Sharp down the baseline. Sharp to the basket, off the bottom of the rim, no good. And it's rebounded by Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury finds Burton in transition, right wing. He wants to drive, spin move to the basket, ball fake, kick out Frost. A left corner three, that's off the hill, and it's rebounded by Tugler for Houston. Price is averted for the moment. Out to Uzan. Uzan into the front court. Now to Tugler on the baseline, left side. Tugler turning, spinning, right-hand hook, short, no good. Rebound knocked free, bounces to Frost, and a loose ball foul is called on Houston behind the play. They're going to review this, too.
Previous play is under review.
So they're going to go to the monitor and review this. Saw a foul behind the play. Earlier, Tout kind of embellished something on JoJo Tugler. Tugler kind of shoved him. Wasn't much of a shove. Tugler gave him a little bit of a shove, and Tout went to the floor. Fouls on Tugler, his third, team's fourth. Cougars haven't scored in 3 minutes. A 6-0 Notre Dame run, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point game. Tugler missed the right hand, rebounded by Notre Dame. And then Tugler gave a little bit of a forearm shove to Tout. Tout sold it. You know, Tugler got hit earlier by Cole Serta, where Serta ran at him and gave him a two-arm shove in the back when he was catching a pass. I don't know how that was not looked at. So the officials go to the monitor. They've seen what they've needed to see. Now they're going to discuss right in front of the scores table. 46-38, Cougars by 8, 12:48 to play. Cougars are up by 22 with 5:21 to go in the half. And Notre Dame's been chipping away ever since. So they've decided what they're going to do. They're going to go talk to both teams. And I don't think this is going to go against Houston.
After review, common foul to number 11, Joseph Tugler, has been upgraded.
Yeah, they upgraded it. Upgraded it to a flagrant one. Maybe, but that earlier one that Cole Serta had on Tugler whenever he gave him a two-handed push to the back was one that needed to be looked at as well. They didn't look at that one because Tugler didn't fall on it because he ran into another Irish player. So Tout will shoot 2 free throws, and Notre Dame will get the ball. Khalifa Sacco checks into the game for Tugler. Sacco, fifth-year senior from Rouen, France. His first minutes in a while. Hasn't played today. First time he's played today. Tout's first, he just banked it in. Tout banked in the free throw. A 46% free throw shooter banks it in. 7-point game, 46-39 with 12:48 to play. One more for Tout. He banked it in again. That must be his strategy. Banks them both in. It's a 6-point game. And now Notre Dame will get the ball. 46-40, 12:48 to play. So the Irish will inbound. Harrelson into Imes, gives it right back to Harrelson. Harrelson brings it into the front court, left of the logo. Between the rings to Tout. Tout to the left elbow, hands it off to Burton. Burton left to right, Burton to the basket. Burton lost it, gets it back, tries to save it, and does to Imes, 15 to shoot. Left wing Harrelson. Harrelson looks to drive, spin move left elbow, kicks it back outside to Imes between the rings, to Tout, back to Imes. Imes to the logo for Harrelson with 3 to shoot. Harrelson on the attack, Harrelson to the basket. Harrelson lays it up and through. 4-point game. 46-42 with 12:13 left. Uzan into the front court, hands it off to Sharp. Sharp to Uzan, left sideline. Uzan top of the key, sends it left corner to Walker, left wing Uzan. Uzan, here comes the Sacco screen, fires it right sideline for Sharp. Back to Uzan, left of the logo. He's going to take a pull up, left wing 3, in and out. No, Ramon Walker, the offensive rebound, the putback 2 and a foul. Big time bucket for Ramon Walker. Cougars hadn't scored in 4 minutes, needed that one. As he gets it to fall, and he'll go to the free throw line looking to make it a 3-point play, but first a timeout. 11:49 left to play from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Cougar lead was 22. It's down to 6. Ramon Walker will be at the line looking for a 3-point play when our coverage of Houston basketball continues after a word from KPRC 950 AM.
Progressive knows RV owners like to travel at a nice, relaxing pace. Just like this commercial. They're not rushing to a departure gate at the airport because they depart from their driveway. And they can relax even more knowing they're protected by Progressive. Now here comes the fast part. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates.
Gearing up for game day? Look no further than King Ranch Ag and Turf, your trusted source for John Deere equipment. With over a century of John Deere expertise, we're proud to support the hard work of farmers, landscapers, and homeowners. Whether you're mowing your land or managing a job site, we've got the equipment, parts, and service you need, and the team you trust. Visit KingRanchAgTurf.com or stop by one of our 13 dealership locations. King Ranch Ag and Turf, built on tradition, driven by excellence.
All right. It's a beautiful day for football here at the stadium, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Score 0-0. And suddenly, I'm in the mood for a Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar. Now that's a winning combo. Yeah, crisp, refreshing. That hits the spot. When it comes to great taste, Coke Zero Sugar's always on the scoreboard. Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar.
11:49 left to play. MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Cougars up by 22. Now it's down to 6. And that was after Ramon Walker offensive rebound putback was down to 4. So Walker gets a big bucket. He'll go to the free throw line trying to make it a 3-point play. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by Rhythm Energy. If you feel like you're getting sacked by your current electricity provider, Rhythm Energy's here to help. They're bringing good energy to the Cougars by offering 100% green electricity plans. And after you sign up for their Go Cougs 12 plan, you'll get $100 in bill credits. Go to rhythm.com/U of H for this deal just for Cougar fans. Terms and conditions apply. So Walker at the line shooting the and one. Walker with 9 points, a season high. First trip to the free throw line, and he missed it. Walker misses the free throw. It's rebounded by Tout. Gets it off to Shrewsbury, and now into the hands of Burton. 6-point Cougar lead, 11:40 to play. Burton walks it into the front court off the screen. Burton up top, Shrewsbury, left corner. Harrelson. Harrelson wants to drive on Harwell. The leaner is good. Back to a 4-point game. 48-44, 11:25 to play. Uzan into the front court for Houston. Uzan left of the logo for Harwell. Harwell dribbles it left, now to Sharp between the rings. Sharp, hesitation dribble, Sharp driving, right side of the lane, has it blocked by Harrelson, and it goes out of bounds. Sampson working the official, thought that there was a body contact there that should have been a foul. So the Cougars win inbound 11 to shoot. $11:05 to play. Cougars 48, Notre Dame 44. Uzan will inbound baseline right side into Sharp. Sharp baseline jumper, too strong, no. Offensive rebound Uzan though. And he dribbles it back outside, a fresh 20. Mercy Miller heads to the scorer's table. Uzan off the screen, picks up the dribble. Burton reaches in and fouls him. Second on Burton, team foul number 5, as Mercy Miller will enter for Isaiah Harwell.
Back for the Cougars, number 25, Mercy Miller.
So Miller will inbound for the Cougars, sideline left side. Sends it into the backcourt for Uzan. Uzan into the front court. Sends it left sideline. Sharp fires it down low to Sacco for the slam. What a pass by Emmanuel Sharp. And Sacco with a finish. 50-44 Houston, 10:40 left. Burton, right sideline. Pressured by Sharp. Burton trying to drive in on Sharp. Burton, left side of the lane. It's fouled. Misses the shot. 2 free throws coming up for Burton. Sacco slipped and ran into Burton as he was laying it up. So 2 free throws for Burton, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. So 2 free throws coming up for Burton.
Marcus Burton at the line shooting 2 shots.
Burton, the first of 2 is good, 50-45. Imes will check back into the game for Notre Dame, in for Frost. 1 more for Burton, who's up to 13 points. Burton's second is good, 50-46. A 4-point Cougar lead, 10:31 left. Into Miller, gives it right back to Uzan. Uzan dribbles it into the front court for the Cougars. Left of the logo, Sharp, left corner, Miller. He's going to launch a 3. It's short, no good. Rebounded by Burton. Burton into transition for Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury to Tout, back to Shrewsbury. A deep 3. It's off the back iron, no. Walker will chase down the rebound, and Miller taps it to Uzan. 10:08 to play, Cougars by 4. Uzan right sideline, left wing Miller, left corner to Sharp, jab step, now looks to drive baseline, heaves up the shot, almost got it to fall as Shrewsbury fouls him. This should be free throws. Yep, 2 shots. Shrewsbury got him. Almost threw it in, Sharp did. Second on Shrewsbury, team foul number 6, and Emmanuel Sharp will go to the free throw line for the first time today. 86% free throw shooter.
At the line, Emmanuel Sharp shooting 2 shots.
First of 2 for Sharp. Gets the roll. Front of the iron, off the glass, and in. 1 more for Sharp. Serta will return for Shrewsbury. Sharp second free throw. Makes them both. 6-point Cougar lead, 52-46 with 10 minutes on the nose remaining. Burton into Harrelson. And Harrelson will bring it into the front court for the Irish. Harrelson right of the logo. Harrelson off the screen, right free throw line extended. Harrelson backing in on Uzan. Cougars in the monster double. Harrelson had it knocked out, gets it back, saves it left corner to Serta. Left wing Burton for 3, in and out, no. Rebound loose, and Sacco's being held. Sacco was being held as he chased after the loose ball. 17 foul. So Sacco will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Tout's called for the hold. 3rd personal on Tout. He'll leave the game as Kebajai will return. Sacco the shooter here. He's 3 for 6 from the free throw line on the year. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Sacco buries it. Leads back to 7, 53-46 with 9:41 to play. 1 more for Sacco. Sacco's second free throw makes them both. How about that from Khalifa Sacco? An 8-point Cougar lead with 9:41 to play. Into Burton. Burton brings it into the front court for the Irish. Finds Imes at the midcourt circle. Right sideline Burton. Burton off the screen. Burton to Imes, left sideline, back to Burton between the rings. Burton's going to put it on a bounce, drives right, loses the handle, gets it back, and then Sharp knocks it free. Sacco picks up the loose ball. Good defense by Emmanuel Sharp. Sacco to Sharp, now to Uzan. Uzan into the front court. Right wing to Miller. Back to Uzan at the circle. Uzan off the Sacco screen. Uzan to Sharp. Sharp, left corner, Miller. Miller wants to go baseline. That's a blocking foul. Yeah, there it is. Took a while to call it, but Imes gets called for the blocking foul as Miller beat him off the dribble. Second on Imes, team foul number 8. Mercy Miller will shoot a 1-and-1. Miller's first trip to the free throw line today. He's 2 for 3 on the season. Ryder Frost will check into the game for Harrelson.
He's shooting 1-and-1.
Miller gets the basketball from the official, takes 1 dribble. The front end is good. Miller buries the front end of the 1-1. Cougars by 9, 55-46. One more for Mercy Miller with 9:02 to go. First point for Miller tonight. Miller second. Good 'em. Got them both. 10-point Cougar lead. 56-46 with 9 minutes to play. Burton brings it into the front court. Bounce pass right sideline for Imes. Imes off the screen. Imes fires it right wing. Frost thought about it. Now back to Imes. Imes backs it away. Left sideline, Serta. Serta dribble handoff to Burton on the perimeter. Between the rings, Frost, right wing. Imes wants to put it on a bounce. Imes to the left elbow, trying to create some space. Imes traveled. Good defense by Mercy Miller. Mercy Miller refused to use his hands there. They've been working with him on that. Played excellent defense, and Imes gets called for the travel. Good work by Mercy Miller. 8:30 to play. Cougars by 10, 56-46. Uzan, right sideline, Sharp. Sharp to Uzan at midcourt. Uzan off the screen, 11 to shoot. Uzan to Miller. Miller back to Uzan, right of the logo is 7. Uzan trying to go to work. Uzan driving. Uzan turns, spins, leans. That's a foul. Yep. Block and foul. Oh, and Cole Serta's letting the official have it. Cole Serta's yelling, saying that's the same thing on the other end. It wasn't. That's the third on Serta, team foul number 9. He was in the act of shooting, too, so Uzan's going to shoot 2. Two free throws for Milos Uzan. 8:07 to play. Cougars by 10. 56-46. 6-0 run for Houston. These will be Uzan's first free throws of the game. First of 2. Gets the roll. Front of the iron, off the hill. Bounced to the front of the iron. Hung there for a moment and then fell. Shrewsbury and Harrelson check into the game as Imes and Serta will leave. Uzan, second free throw, makes them both. The lead is a dozen, 58-46 with 8:05 to play. Burton brings it into the front court for the Irish. He shovels it over to the left side for Harrelson. Harrelson, top of the key for Jai. Jai to Burton. Burton backs it away with Sharp defending. 11 to shoot. Burton puts it on a bounce. Burton down the right side of the lane to the baseline, cut off, dumps it off for Jai. Jai to the hoop, the left hand, gets the roll. It hung around the left side of the iron and fell. That breaks a scoring drought of 2.5 minutes for Notre Dame. Cougars up 10, 58-48, 7.5 to play. Left slot for Miller. Right sideline, Uzan. Uzan off the Sacco screen. Uzan to Miller between the rings. Miller to Uzan, right sideline, left sideline, Sharp. Here comes the screen, bounce pass Sacco, handoff Sharp. Sharp trying to turn the corner. It's cut off, turning, 4 to shoot, pass to Miller. Miller's going to try to drive. Miller free throw line, jumper, in and out, no. Rebound batted out by Walker. Miller chases down the loose ball and gets fouled by Burton. Shrewsbury's hot now for Notre Dame. Micah Shrewsbury all the way out to midcourt arguing with the officials now, as he's giving one of the officials an earful. 7:05 left to play. Foul called on Burton, his third, team foul number 10, and the Cougars will be going to the free throw line to shoot 2 as Micah Shrewsbury's on thin ice. Lee Cassell walking away. I think he warned him as well. 7:05 left to play. Cougars lead by 10 at their free throw line when we return. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Cougar fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley-Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Houston basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Houston Athletics. Let's go Cougars! SeatGeek.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today, and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the 2025-26 college athletic season? Check out the criteria and follow the year-long standings of your favorite team at L Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2026 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. The Learfield Directors Cup, powered by NCAA, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
7:05 left to play. MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Final game for the Cougars in the Players Era Championship. Cougars lead by 10. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by the Joint Chiropractic. This is relief. This is personal. Chiropractic care that starts with an understanding of your specific needs and goals. This is easy. Open evenings and weekends, and you can walk in anytime. Really easy, with regular visits costing less than a typical copay. No insurance needed. This is the Joint Chiropractic. Find your relief at a location near you. Mercy Miller shooting 2, gets the first one to fall. One more to go as the Cougars lead by 11, 59-48, getting to the free throw line, something that the Cougars wanted to do. Miller's second makes them both. Mercy Miller with 4, all from the free throw line, and the Cougars up a dozen. 60-48 with 7 minutes to play. Harrelson into the front court for the Irish, right of the circle. Harrelson off the screen, down the left side of the lane, sends it up top, on the bounce Frost. Frost shovels it right side, Burton. Burton being defended by Sharp, backs it away right of the logo. Over to the left wing, Harrelson. He wants to attack to the hoop. Reverse layup. Misses, late whistle. The Cougars kind of cleared out of the way to avoid a foul. It's on Tugler, his 4th, team 6th. And Harrelson will shoot 2. Sacco will return. Looked like Tugler was clearing out of the way.
Jalen Harrelson at the line shooting 2 shots.
So Tugler joins Flemings with 4 personal fouls. First of 2 for Harrelson is good. He's now 6 for 7 from the free throw line. Pulls Notre Dame within 11, 60-49 with 6:40 to play. Sacco will return for Tugler. One more free throw for Harrelson. It's up, and it's off the hill, no good. Good box out by Sacco, allows Uzan to crash the boards for the rebound. Dribbles it into the front court himself as we approach the 6.5 mark. Cougars lead by 11, 60-49. Uzan passes the right sideline. Sharp thought about it. Sharp wants to drive. Sharp steps back, 11-footer. Short, no good. Rebound loose. Mercy Miller has it. Mercy Miller kicks it out to Uzan, a fresh 20. Right side, Walker. Left of the logo, Uzan. Uzan off the screen, left to right, gets switched up with Ryder Frost. Uzan's going to take a walk-up 3 straight on. Too strong, no good. Rebound, Sharp dives for the loose ball, saves it to Uzan. What a play by Emmanuel Sharp. Gives the Cougars a fresh possession. 5:58 left to play. Cougars in front by 11. Here's Sharp. Sharp driving. Bounce pass to Sacco on the block right side. Sacco reverse layup is up and in. Nice finish by Khalifa Sacco. And the Cougars up by 13. 62-49. 5:40 left to play. Burton off the screen. Top of the arc for Tout. Tout shovels it off Harrelson. Harrelson pass to Shrewsbury. One dribble, launches a 3. Air ball too strong. Emmanuel Sharp tight roping the baseline, secures it, and passes it off to Uzan. 5:23 to play. Cougars by 13. 62-49. Uzan walks it into the front court. Uzan right sideline for Sharp. Sharp to Miller at midcourt. Miller to Uzan, left of the logo. Uzan dribbles left to right, lobs it right corner to Walker, to Sharp. Sharp's going to take a deep right wing 3. It's off the left side of the iron, no. And Tout the rebound for Notre Dame. Outlet to Burton. Under 5 minutes to play. Burton driving, spin move inside. Blocked by Sacco. Rebounded by Miller. Saves it to Uzan. Uzan wants to run, finds Sharp. Sharp driving, dribbles it off his knee, and it goes out of bounds. Sharp was driving, wanted to get it to the basket, and dribbled it off his leg. It goes out of bounds. Kingston Flemings will return. Chase McCarty's going to check into the game as Emmanuel Sharp will leave. So will Ramon Walker. JoJo Tugler will check in as well. Sacco will leave. Cougars have not shot it well in the second half, perhaps the effects of 3 games in 3 days. Neither team shot it well. The Cougars 4 for 18 from the floor, 1 for 8 from 3 here in the second half. They've gone to the free throw line, though. They've hit their free throws. 4:40 to play. Cougars by 13. Burton into the front court. Burton trying to go to work on Miller, and a blocking foul will be called on Mercy Miller. So Mercy Miller picks up the personal foul, his 4th. Team foul number 7. Was it on the floor or was he shooting?
Mercy Miller, that's his 4th personal foul. Team 7.
Two free throws for Burton. They're going to say he was in the act.
Marcus Burton at the line shooting 2 shots.
Burton 3 for 3. Perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line today. First of 2's on the way, and it's good. 62-50. Logan Imes will enter as Ryder Frost will leave.
Back for Notre Dame is Logan Imes.
Second free throw on the way, makes them both. 62-51, Cougars by 11, 4:36 remaining. Uzan into Flemings. Flemings will bring it into the front court for the Cougars, over to the right sideline for Uzan. Uzan off the Tugler screen, trying to turn the corner, kicks it out to Flemings, left corner out of McCarty. Back up top to Uzan, crossover dribble, another crossover. Left wing McCarty thought about it, and now back to Uzan, 11 to shoot. Uzan off the screen. Uzan fires to McCarty, left wing, left corner, Flemings. Flemings on the bounce. Flemings, the jumper from the left elbow, can't get the roll. And a loose ball foul is going to be called against Tugler. Sampson is in disbelief. He's hopping mad on the sideline. And cannot believe that call went against Tugler, his 5th.
That is his 5th personal foul.
And Cassell just told the Cougar coaching staff, the assistants, that's enough. Khalifa Sacco will check into the game for Tugler. Boy, they're both fighting.
Entering the game for Houston, Khalifa Sacco.
So the shooter's going to be Tout. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. That was the 8th team foul. Tugler has fouled out. Sacco will take his spot with 4:09 to play. Cougars lead by 11, 62-51.
At the line, Carson Tout shooting 1-and-1.
Tout 2 for 2 from the line. The front end is no good. Rebounded by Kingston Flemings. Flemings into the front court for the Cougars as we near the 4-minute mark. Flemings the crossover down the right side of the lane. Fires it left corner, Uzan. One more pass to Miller. Miller didn't take the shot. Instead puts it on the bounce, and he'll give it back to Flemings on the right sideline. 14 to shoot. Flemings resets for Houston. Here comes Sacco with the screen. Flemings left elbow, fires it right corner. McCarty for 3 off the iron. No good, too strong. Diving bodies for Notre Dame as the Irish dive on top of it. And Notre Dame takes a timeout to keep the possession, and we'll take the timeout as well. Cougars led it by as many as 22. Notre Dame closed the gap to 4. Houston currently in front by 11. 62-51. The final 3:41 from Vegas when we return. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
All right. It's a beautiful day for football here at the stadium, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Score 0-0. And suddenly, I'm in the mood for a Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar. Now that's a winning combo. Yeah, crisp, refreshing. That hits the spot. When it comes to great taste, Coke Zero Sugar's always on the scoreboard. Coke Zero Sugar. Real Coke taste, zero sugar.
Oh, hey, welcome to gift wrapping. Whoa, Zoe Saldana.
Hey, can you wrap these, please?
Wow, iPhone 17s. You splurged.
At T-Mobile, you can get 4 iPhone 17s on them. The new center stage front camera is amazing for group selfies. It's the perfect gift for everyone.
I'm the worst. I only got my mom a robe.
Well, it's better than socks.
So, I have to trade in my old phone, right?
No, at T-Mobile, there's no trade-ins needed when you switch. Keep your old phone or give it as a gift.
Incredible.
In fact, wrap up my old phone, too. For my Aunt Rosa. Forget that. Aunt Liz will be jealous.
Sounds like my family. Drama.
Oh, I got it. I'll give it to my abuela. I'll take reindeer paper with, hey, where are you going?
To T-Mobile! The holidays are better at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17s on us, no trade-in needed when you switch. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 4 eligible port-ins on essentials for well-qualified customers. Auto pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits ended, balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement, 256 gigabytes, $830 required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Welcome back to the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, where the Houston Cougars lead by 11, 62-51. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by SeatGeek. Hey, Cougar fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets. You can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to U of H basketball games or any other live event in Houston, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of Houston basketball. Let's go, Cougs. SeatGeek. So the Cougars in front by 11, 62-51, trying to see this one through. Notre Dame took a timeout when they dove for the loose ball to keep possession. So Irish basketball coming out of the timeout. Uzan, Sharp, Harwell, Flemings, and Sacco, the 5 on the floor for Houston. Notre Dame will throw it ahead. Burton's going to pick it up at midcourt where Sharp awaits. Here comes the screen from Tout. Goes away from the screen. Kicks it out left corner. Serta for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound is loose. Secured by Emmanuel Sharp. That's Sharp's 5th rebound of the game. Now to Uzan, who walks it into the front court. Under 3.5 to play. Cougars by 11. Between the rings, Harwell. Handoff Flemings to the circle now for Milos Uzan. Uzan at midcourt. 11 to shoot. Uzan off the screen. Uzan left wing now to Flemings with 7. Flemings the crossover. Flemings wants to drive. Kick out Sharp. A right wing 3. Too strong, no. Rebound loose, and it's secured by Notre Dame, but then the outlet pass thrown away. Imes was looking for Burton on the outlet. Led him too far. Notre Dame throws it away, and the Cougars catch a break. As the Irish turn it over for the 8th time today. Fresh 20 for the Cougars, 3:02 to play, Houston by 11. Into Uzan. Uzan to Sharp right sideline. Now to Flemings at the center circle. Pass left side, Uzan. Burton went for the steal and slipped. Uzan with 8. Uzan to Flemings between the rings. Flemings to Uzan. 3 to shoot. Flemings a step back left wing 3. Short, no. Rebound fought for. Secured by Imes for Notre Dame. Outlet to Burton. Burton sends it into the right corner. Imes on the bounce to the elbow. Back cut for Harrelson, and Harrelson slams it home. 62-53, Cougars by 9 with 2:25 to play. Cougars have gone cold. They've missed 9 of their last 10 shots, including their last 5, and have not scored in over 3.5 minutes. Cougars just 4 for 22 from the floor. Milos Uzan left of the logo, off the screen, back to the way near the circle. Uzan to Sharp. Sharp on the bounce. Sharp a spin move. Sharp to the basket. Right hand. Nobody's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Looking to end the scoring drought. Fouls on Carson Tout. 4th personal on Tout. Isaiah. Chris Sinek and Ramon Walker at the scorer's table for Houston. So 2 free throws for Emmanuel Sharp. The first of 2 is up, and it rattles out no good. 2 for 3 from the stripe. Sinek and Walker will enter as Sacco and Harwell will leave. 62-53, Cougars by 9. One more opportunity for Sharp to end this drought for the Cougars. Sharp second. That one's good. Lead is back to 10 for the Cougars, and the scoring drought of almost 4 minutes is over. 2:05 left to play. Burton will let it roll. Picks it up at midcourt. Here comes the screen. Burton does not use it. Waves it off. Burton on the bounce. Left elbow. Burton slips, trips, and a foul is going to be called on Emmanuel Sharp. First personal on Sharp, 19 foul, and Burton will go to the line for a 1-and-1. So Burton will shoot a 1-and-1. He's been perfect at the line today, 5 for 5 from the stripe. The front end for Burton is good, 63-54, back to a 9-point game with 1:56 to play. One more free throw for Burton, chance to make it 8. It's up, in and out, no good. Rebound Flemings. The lead is still 9 for Houston, under 2 minutes to play. Kingston Flemings will bring it into the front court. Brings it up on Imes. Flemings between the leg dribble. Kicks it over to Uzan, right wing. Uzan wants to attack at the elbow. Kicks it out to Walker. Walker left of the logo now for Flemings. 9 to shoot. Flemings, crossover. Flemings driving. Flemings on the right side of the lane to the basket. Can't get the layup to fall. And it's rebounded by Harrelson. Flemings has not scored today. Here comes Harrelson the other way. Harrelson down the left side of the lane. Harrelson to the basket. Misses the easy point-blank shot. Rebounded by Sinak. Almost threw away the outlet. So gets it into the hands of Flemings. Minute 14 to play. Cougars by 9 as Flemings brings it up on Imes. Imes going for the steal. Here comes the double team. Passes out of it to Uzan. Uzan to Walker. Now back to Uzan, sideline right side. 10 to shoot as we go under a minute to play. Uzan off the screen. Finds Flemings. 4 to shoot. Flemings the ball fake. Flemings driving. That's a foul. late whistle. But finally called as Imes bumped him with the body. Actually, it was Serta who bumped him with the body. A blocking foul on Serta. It's his 4th. Cougars are in the double bonus, and 2 free throws coming up for Kingston Flemings.
Kingston Flemings at the line shooting 2 shots.
First of 2 for Flemings is off the heel. Boy, it's like Flemings is allergic to scoring today. He had a career-high 25 yesterday. Foul trouble early in the first, but can't get a shot to fall. Second free throw, there it is. Flemings opens up his account with 52 seconds to play. 10-point lead, 64-54. Inbound to Burton. Burton will bring it across the timeline. Sends it to Serta, left wing. Serta, left free throw line extended. Back outside Harrelson. Now to the logo. Driving is Burton. Burton spin move all the way to the hoop. Layup up and in. 64-56. Inbound to Sharp. Notre Dame trying to pressure. Sharp dribbles it into the front court. Here comes the double team. Passes out of it to Flemings. Now to Uzan. Uzan being pressured by Burton. Here's the double team, and Burton's going to foul. 4th personal on Burton. It'll be 2 free throws for Milos Uzan. 29.3 to play. Cougars up 8. 64-56. Uzan with 13 today. He had 17 yesterday. And then on Monday he had 26. His return to Vegas. As Uzan gets the first free throw to fall, he's 3 for 3. And the Cougar lead back to 9. 65-56 with 29.3 to play. Uzan second. That falls as well. 10-point lead, 66-56, 29.3 to go. Shot clock turned off. Trying to roll it ahead for Burton. Sharp picks him up, three-quarter court. Burton into the front court to Serta off the screen. A straight-on 3. It's off the hill. Milos Uzan the rebound. Some pressure there from Notre Dame, and it looks like they're going to call off the Dogs. Lob it to Flemings, ahead to Walker, and Walker's going to hold on to it. Walker will put it on the bounce. His tout with a little bit of pressure. Down to 8 more seconds to go. Pass it back to Uzan. Sampson and Shrewsbury will shake hands at midcourt. There's your final horn, and the Cougars win. 66-56, the final score, as the Cougars will leave Vegas with a winning record and improve to 7-1 on the year. 7-1 after the 66-56 victory. Cougars will have a brief time off. They won't play again until a week from Saturday when they take on Florida State on December 6th. Notre Dame will take on Missouri next Tuesday. Then they'll be in Fort Worth at TCU that following Friday. Again, the final 66-56. Cougars get the win, improve to 7-1. Coming up in the Cougar postgame show. Final numbers, last look at our scoreboard. Listen to some highlights and recap this one as well. Cougars victorious over Notre Dame by a final of 66-56. Cougar Post Game Show is next. This is Cougar Basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Houston. I'm attorney Stuart J. Gus. Houston is my hometown, and for 30 years, my team and I have been right here, helping our neighbors who've been hurt in car accidents. We're more than lawyers. We are part of this community. We know how to deal with the insurance companies, and we'll stand by you every step of the way. Together, we are a team. If you're injured in an accident, you can trust Gus. Call 866-TRUST-GUS or visit trustgus.com.
Location near you.
You want specials? Damaris Barbecue has specials. Get a Frito pie on Monday. Tuesday, grab a po' boy or brisket tacos. Wednesday, chow down on a 2-meat dinner. Thursday, go lighter with a large salad with your choice of meat. And Friday, my favorite, baked potato or your choice of a catfish, po' boy, or plate. And Saturday, Saturday's all-you-can-eat ribs. You can eat at Damaris Barbecue every day and never have the same thing twice. Damaris Barbecue is located in the West Loop North, 290 and 610, or on Shepherd just north of West Alabama. Damaris Barbecue, great barbecue and a whole lot more.
Aw, shucks. The game's on TV, but I can't listen to the call of my favorite team broadcasters.
Never fear. Sync My Game is here.
Sync My Game?
Yes, Sync My Game. If you have a DVR and streaming device, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield. It's never been easier to hear the impassioned voices of your favorite radio crew synced with the TV.
Wow, thank you, Mr.
Just remember, syncmygame.com.
Houston Sports Network. From Learfield, this has been Houston Cougar Basketball. Welcome to the postgame show. Coming up, you'll hear reaction from players and coaches, plus a look again at other scores around the country. Here's Jeremy Branham.
Cougars win their final day in Vegas. They beat Notre Dame 66-56. Cougars 7-1 on the season as the Irish fall to 5-3 on the year. Cougars go 2-1 in Vegas. Sampson was doing an interview with TNT that they played in-house here to the fans at MGM Grand Garden Arena, and he said 2-1, a lot better than we did last year. Cougars went 1-2 a season ago. But the Cougars get it done. They blitzed Notre Dame early. They came out hot. They came out on fire. Played great to early in the game. Offense, shots were falling, looked very good. They built a 22-point lead with 5:21 left to play in the first, led by 22, 34-12. Notre Dame would finish strong. The final 5 minutes of the first half, they would close the gap a bit, made it a 14-point game at intermission, 39-25. And the Cougars went cold. Look, 3 games in 3 days. It's the same both ways. Neither team shot it well, though. Notre Dame was 10 for 27 from the floor, 37% in the second half. They were 2 of 15 from 3. Cougars, on the other hand, were 4 for 23 from the floor, shooting at a 17% clip in that second half. Just 1 for 11 from downtown. But they were 18 of 21 from the free throw line. They got to the stripe. They were able to make their free throws, and the Cougars did enough to hold off Notre Dame. Notre Dame did close the gap to 4, but the Cougars doing enough to win it by 10, 66-56. Manuel Sharp was the leading scorer for the Cougars with 17. Milos Uzan, 3 good games here in Vegas. He likes playing here in the hometown. And the Cougars walk away with the 10-point victory. Cougars missed their last 6 shots. They missed 10 of their last 11. I mean, it's easy to do whenever you only make 4 shots in the second half. And they did not make a shot from the floor in the final 6 minutes, but they did get to the free throw line. And it's hard to put a whole lot of stock in those shooting percentages in the second half of a 3-game in 3-day stretch. But nonetheless, Cougars win it by 10. They're now 7-1 on the year. They'll have some time off, and they will not be in action until they take on Florida State on December 6th, a week from Saturday. That game at the Toyota Center, by the way. Tickets still available for that one. Still plenty to get to in the Cougar post-game show. A little bit later, we'll take a look at all those final numbers, scores from across the country. But coming up next, we'll listen to some highlights from the win. Cougars win at 66-56. Cougar basketball brought to you in part by Group 1 Auto. Proud to drive the University of Houston Cougars. With convenient locations all over Houston, Group 1 is bringing championship-level service to a dealership near you. It's a slam dunk. Visit a Group 1 dealership today and get more with Group 1. Go Cougs. Listen to those highlights when we return. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today and you'll see why.
is the best in Texas.
I'm attorney Stuart J. Guss. For over 20 years, my team and I have been helping Houstonians injured in car accidents. We're honest, and we know how to deal with the insurance company. The right accident attorney can make all the difference in your case. So if you've been injured in a car accident, big or small, you can trust Gus to get you the best results possible.
Call Stuart J. Gus Injury Accident Lawyers today at 1-866-TRUST-GUS for a free consultation or visit trustgus.com.
Principal Office, Houston, Texas.
Aw, shucks, the game's on TV, but I can't listen to the call of my favorite team broadcasters.
Never fear, Sync My Game is here.
Sync My Game?
Yes, Sync My Game. If you have a DVR and streaming device, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield. It's never been easier to hear the impassioned voices of your favorite radio crew synced with the TV.
Wow, thank you, Mr.
Just remember, syncmygame.com.
Location near you.
Suit up for success with King Ranch Ag and Turf. With over a century of John Deere